Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, happy times. Good evening. I'm gonna slowly phase out these jazz cats. Nice. How's everybody doing on this Sunday today? I hope you're well. I'm starting to think that with how much I'm playing these jazz bits before my stream, uh Noir Jazz Cats just might be my opening and well, not closing music, but just might be my opening music. Sorry, excuse me, I burped. Just scarping down some breakfast. And I normally don't stream on a Sunday, but it's kind of nice. Today I thought I'd take it just a little easier. Just play some demos, do something easy. I think there's a couple demos I still have to download, but otherwise, but I think the list should be pretty well unchanged since last time. So what I'll do is I'll go over my gameplay screen. It'll be dark for a second. I just have to switch over to my display capture because I did not have it on. Here we are. Also, I don't know, is it just me or did the little arrow on the right on the wheel, you see it changing color, right? Did it always change color? Am I just misremembering, or did this get like a little bit of a UI update? And maybe not UI is not the right word, but maybe it got a little it got some additional programming put into it, some HTML work. Anyway, I like it, it's nice. So we've got a bunch of demos here. A little bit of a mixture of visual novels, some action adventure, some yeah, mostly those. I think there's a couple RPGs as well. So yeah, let's get into it, and we'll see what we're playing today. We'll spin the wheel, shall we? I think that's new. Call Me Under. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. So, for those who don't know about Call Me Under, this is a queer visual novel that is, I think, set in the... Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No good justice at all. You know what? I'll pull it up. It's like a, I want to say it's like a noir kind of vibe. It's at a different time for sure. Let's just go to the store page real quick. So, I'm just gonna pause it. Dive into the 1950s. I was going to say the 1940s. Perfect. And explore an underwater world soaked in dark magic, eldritch mysteries, and romance. Investigate the sudden disappearances plaguing Styx and uncover the truth behind the vicious power struggle between two ancient forces. Good morning, folks. That's Corwin. Good morning, Corin. How are you? We're just about to play a visual novel, Underwater Worlds, Me Likey. So this is a visual novel. I think there's maybe a bit of a romance element, but I think it's mostly like a mystery. The game's not out yet, but there is a demo, and if you'll see, there are attractive people in this demo. It's great. But yes, it's a. I want to say. You know what? I was gonna say they're. I think they're Canadian, but I don't want to actually just totally give false information. So let's get into it. I'll switch. I'll open the game, and I'll switch from display capture to my game capture. So it's a little nicer to look at. Yeah, one moment. Let's just do this. Do a little changeover. Game capture. The cat is touching my foot. Hello, sir. Good morning. Probably wants his crunchies. Okay, I think it's selected. Yes, okay. So, lovely. There we go. I actually also might... I don't know if so right now it's full screen for you. It's not full screen for me, but maybe I can change that as I go through. Hot men getting wet, better and better. Perfect. I'm also gonna set the game category as Call Me Under. 20 followers, like that. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Done. Let's get going. Okay, settings. Full screen, please. Thank you. Roll back side. I'm good. These should all be pretty good, I think. Let's see how loud this is. Could be a little louder. I'll make it a bit louder. Some jazz. What jazz? Alright, let's go with that. Let's start, shall we? Actually, I want to make sure it looks okay. Oh yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. Ooh, is that blood in the corner? Interesting. This demo is rated M17+ for strong language, dark humor, use of substances, and eldritch horrors. All characters portrayed in the game are works of fiction, and any likeness to any real person is purely coincidental. Some scenes may contain mild flashing images. Good to know. Good to know. A Lunaris Games production. Ooh. Click. Okay, I might have skipped it by accident. My apologies. The Skia, or the human. What's the Skia? Your story began... Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'll just read this and then I'll read this P. Sinclair thing. Your story began long before you came into this world, when your relatives escaped the watery grip of Styx through unknown means to start a new life on the surface. Video games! Hey, Swiftcat Steve, how are you? Video games indeed. The call of the shadows, however, is inescapable for a half-blood like you. It swells in you like a deafening melody, calling you home, back into the sea, to the place that the light can't reach, into Styx. Whispers your mind can't decipher plague you, but your soul remembers. You've been able to forget that you aren't necessarily in Styx of your own free will. However, you'll need to wake up soon and start asking questions before the deep starts to consume you. Settling into a new city can be a real headache. And the P. Sinclair bit is fresh blood from the surface. A few prior convictions, but nothing I can't work with. Reason for Annie acquiring them is unknown, but seemingly a decent decision on her part. My first impressions are good, but I'll refrain from forming any solid opinions until after we've gotten into the nasty shit. Just hoping it works out better than the last time. Corin, you said one day I'd love to see a disclaimer like, all persons in this game are fictional, and any resemblance to my ex is purely coincidental. That would be very good. So Katie said, alive, woken up by my cat screaming in your ear. Oh no. My cat woke me up at 5 again today. He tends to do that now. He's never done that until the last 2 weeks, maybe. Now he's just chilling on his little perch. He's right next to me. Greedy baby, greedy baby. What's your cat's name, Swiftcat? Or I guess I could just call you Steve. Saying, what's your cat's name, Swiftcat? It's a little odd. Let's select a character. I want to be a Skya. Or Skias. Tell us your name. Your first name. Now your surname. Streams a ton. Oh, lovely. They have pronouns. Let's go she, her. Ekame streams a ton. I need to try and stay awake. Not an easy feat when exhaustion is tugging at the edge of my mind. The only thing keeping my eyes open along being the whirring of the ribbon of my trusty typewriter as my fingers move mindlessly over the keys. Well, that and the sound of my boss, Penelope Sinclair. Oh, that was our boss. I see who wrote the letter. Fussing around in her office a few steps away. Occasionally I hear the clinking of glass, too, of drink after drink being poured. I gather she's having a rough night, too. There's been plenty of those around here lately. Corin says unfortunate, probably with the cat. Your cat's name is Pistachio. He's now demanding attention with headbutts. Baby! That's so cute. He love you. Pistachio, that's a very cute name. I glance at the clock and register that it's barely 7. Boss is gonna have one hell of a hangover tomorrow. Again. I stare at the sad, solitary line I've managed to type up in the last half hour, wondering that if I look long and hard enough, will the rest of the transcript just manifest? That doesn't happen, of course, but it does make me realize I've made a spelling error. Frustrated, I tear the paper out of the roller and crumple it up, tossing it in the direction of the nearby trash can. I miss, because of course I do. I start fresh, typing the same old words I could probably type out in my sleep with my hands tied behind my back at this point. Missing. Kidnapped. Presumed dead. Dismembered. Grim stuff, but it's our new harsh reality and seemingly the norm here in Styx lately. I try not to fixate too much on the names and the details, but there's a low whistle behind me. Oh, you're very attractive. Hello, Penny. Are you my boss? Are you done yet? I thought you were supposed to be fast. I don't have all night, you know. Steve says, well, he's laying on my arm now, so I guess getting up is impossible. Yep, no, you're stuck in that position forever, Steve. That's the law of cat owners. If cat lay on any part of body, you are giving up ownership, basically, of that part of body for the next, I don't know, however long they stay there. Got any spare brain juice? Sorry, but got any spare brain juice? I'm funny this morning. Maybe if you'd be so kind as to grease my brain gears with whatever booze you're greasing yours with, I might go a little faster. Penny eyes me like, nice try, then moves to retreat back into her den with a shake of her head. Maybe I shouldn't be quite so bold with my cantankerous employer who happens to be a private investigator at this hour, and in these tense circumstances, Rip. Especially when things haven't been going well for poor, hard-working Penny as of late. Scott and Sinclair investigations, the door to her office declares, but it's been missing the Scott for a few weeks now, namely Annie Scott, Penny's partner in solving crime, and one of the unlucky citizens went missing recently. Oh no. I don't think Penny's caught a wink of sleep since. My relationship with my pillow has been on shaky terms recently too, thanks to the amount of work that seems to be piling up and piling and... Shaking my head, I press play on the tape recorder and get ready to type. But what did you see? You say you blacked out after she was taken. You must have caught a look at the guy's face. That's the thing, though. There wasn't no guy, wasn't no human. Yeah, you said that already, but isn't it... it isn't like we have much in the way of humans down here, so help me out. Be more specific. It wasn't one of them either. It was... I switch off the tape just in time for the rumbling that gently rattles my desk to intensify. The light overhead swings and flickers dangerously, and my glass of water jumps close to the edge of my desk. I just barely manage to grab it in time. Uh-oh. The quake stops abruptly. Is it me, or did that one feel more violent? Penny has reappeared amidst the unwelcome distraction. She stands in the doorway, tucking on a pair of well-worn heels, her coat draped under one arm. She looks unconcerned that the ocean floor just shook us like a fish in a bowl, like the fish in the bowl that we are. Oh, something like that. She squints at me. I suppose you might be a little less bothered than us humans, huh? Your sea legs are surely sturdier than mine. I wouldn't go that far. Still getting used to being back, and it's not like my memories of this place are crystal clear. I'd see that as a blessing. Besides, nothing can send sticks tumbling. With a sigh, Penny seems to reconsider her statement. Well, not from the outside, anyway. Smirking mirthlessly, Penny grabs her coat. She strides down the door with purpose, clearly not interested in hanging around to wait for me to finish. Go home and rest when you're done with that one. I need you here bright and early tomorrow, understand? Oh, and look up for me, will you? Sure. And then she's out the door and disappearing into the early evening atrium crowds before I can even think about responding. I hear the familiar soft flick of her lighter before her footsteps resume and fade away. Now that I'm officially with my transcription, I pinch the bridge of my nose and hunch over my typewriter once more. Almost there. Just think about climbing into bed. Then it happens again. The shake? Oh no. Shake, rattle, roll. Another quake. This time it's like a hammer slanging against the fragile glass, the entire roof shaking with the force of it, and rattling me so hard I nearly fall out of my chair. Ooh. I hear something shattering. Not sure if it's in here or outside, but I don't stick around to find out. I need to go. With my heart in my throat, I stumble for the door, trying desperately to remember what I'm supposed to do in case of a quake. This fucking city. Damn. Vanguard Lounge. The killing moon, Terrapats. Out in the atrium, I stumble into utter pandemonium. Panicked people flood the avenue, pouring from the shops. A loud and anxious river swimming into the local establishments' bright neon signs. I don't know if they actually plan to maybe add a bunch of people, or just like screaming and yelling, or like chatter. But that might be good for the full game. When it's pandemonium and it's just like quiet and kind of not soothing, but like, you know, smooth jazz. It's not maybe a little bit less immersive. There's a stampede of them moving in the direction of the exits to the other areas of the city. It feels like the world is about to end. I look up at the ceiling and the murky seabed outside, expecting to see cracks forming in the thick glass. Is this it? I've barely been here a month after all the dreams and nasty little whispers that lured me back, and this is how it ends? Then I feel a shadow looming over me. Jazz equals panic. Smooth jazz equals pandemonium. Is it a hot man? Is that the shadow? Or a hot woman? Not a physical shadow. Oh, okay. Nothing that I can see or hear or touch, but I know it's there. And I feel it there. It's something pressing closer. Closer. For one dizzying moment, I look out beyond the glass windows and feel as though the currents of the sea are running deep into the marrow of my bones and swirling beneath my skin. I feel them churning and crashing, my heartbeat scattering into the low roar of the 1,000 tons of water pressure. My ears are blocked, my veins run icy, and still I hear it. I hear them. I hear them all. Clearer and sharper than ever. There's that absence of sound, a heavy emptiness, that familiar nothing, and then everything as my world fades to black. Ooh. Then, a flash. Somewhere in my mind, I can see a window. One not too unlike those in the atrium, but in front of it lies a figure in a comfortable-looking bed. The shadows of the ocean cast them in a gentle green-blue light, and I'm caught by how beautiful they are. Oh, hot person? Dark hair that falls in waves over the smooth, freckled skin of their shoulders. Their lashes long when they flutter against sleep-flushed cheeks. Their chest heaves as they toss and turn and pant. I'm transfixed. Hello? Oh, I'm gonna look closer. I take a step forward as the figure reaches out a hand. But they're not reaching for me. I focus on the wrinkles in the sheets that pool around their bare waist. Oh my god. Their legs thrashing and their long fingers curling in the soft fabric as though they need to tear holes in it. Are we doing something here? Are we having a sensual moment? Yes. Please. Oh my god! More! Woohoo! Yes, please. More. Feels like I'm watching something intimate, something not for strangers to witness, but I can't bring myself to look away. Instead, I focus on the sound of the thunderous beating of their heart. It seems to echo in the chamber of my mind, Corwin. Echo me. Are we having a sensual moment? The game. Yes, please! Steve says the shadow is me. Surprise! I'm just in the game. Surprise, it's Steve. Their back arches and they cry out, and a breathless statement falls from their lips. Oh! They having a good time. Tell me who you are. You always leave. Don't leave. I take another step, then another, drawn in by the soft cadence of their voice, a siren song. Something tells me to reach out and to touch them, and so I do, my fingers barely grazing the soft skin of their freckled shoulder. And then it hits me like a freight train. Oof. A rush. A symphony of voices. Ooh, of voices. No, one voice. It's deep and rich. It's a sermon and a prayer. Hello. Something terrible and desperate and intoxicating that invokes nothing but a sense of danger. Run. It awakens a restlessness inside me. Something has been building alongside all of the promises that the voices who whisper to me in dreams have made. Promises of a better world, of a savior, of paradise. Oh my god, hello? Hi. Steve says, wait, the shadow being me could be weird now. Well, we don't know if this is the shadow. This is just, I see a shadow and then I wake up and I won't wake up. I'm seeing this vision. But then it gets too loud. I cover my ears and will it to go away, feeling like if I let it in, then it'll gut me and leave me hollowed out and raw. When I open my eyes, the figure before me shoots upright. And then they're looking right at me. Like this isn't a dream or a vision or whatever the hell seems to take hold of me when I let the whispers in. No, this is very real. And the sweat that beads at their brow and in the hollow of their throat, trailing over their skin, and it settles in the sharp relief of their clavicles to the way their lips slightly curl at the edges. I feel the weight of that reality as I'm pinned in place by their golden eyes. Hello. I don't know if they're gonna kill me or kiss me. I don't think I'd mind either way. Whew! I let my hands fall. That voice now nothing but a terrible memory, and I stare right back. Ooh. When they smile, their teeth are as sharp as knives. Maybe they will devour me after all. I can think of worse ways to go. Who are you? Before I can respond, the shadows consume me, and I'm bathed in darkness once more. Oh. I wake early, and I don't remember how I got home, but I do know that my sleep was fitful and plagued with nightmares. Invokes or evokes? I feel like maybe I got the wrong words this card. Oh yeah, maybe. I didn't catch that, but that would make sense. Invokes might be a little odd. That's Steve, the attractive murderer. Oh no. I would say that was nothing new, but these were different. The voice sticks with me, haunts me, and whispers that were once nothing but a quiet, friendly caller, and are deafening. Like a death knell. Like someone's trying to stifle them and all they can do is scream. I have no mouth, but I must scream. It's a beautiful day here in Styx, so we were all told today, and every other damn day, by the daily morning announcement. It blares across all of Styx, gaslighting you into thinking there's nothing to worry about. No sea of people fearing for their lives after another earthquake, no nightmares driving you insane, no disappearances that only two burnt-out people are bothering to investigate. Maybe I should have called out today after all. The clock on the wall declares it's 9:30. I've been in my chair, turning the recorder on off and on for the past 30 minutes, but nothing's coming out of these tapes is sticking to my mangled mind. The piece of paper sitting in my typewriter stares up at me tauntingly, still as white as snow. I wish my thoughts were the same, but instead I'm replaying what I saw last night over and over until I feel sick. I've lived with visions all my life, and those like me who live in secrecy on the surface have a pretty way of putting it. They say our parents or grandparents carried the sea with them when they walked out of the waves to join us those up there, and that the sea never leaves us. Oh, I love that. Its currents flow in our blood, its whispered secrets beckoning us to return. In a way, I suppose it's comforting. No matter where I go, no matter what might have happened to me up there, I always had a home to return to. Here in Styx, surrounded by the ocean's tumultuous darkness, the vision yesterday was sharper and more real than anything. More real than anything I've experienced before. So much so, I think I almost lost myself in it. I came here because I could no longer resist the call. Much like how the pure-blooded sirens charm others, the sea charms us. Will I one day dissolve into sea foam and memories along the waves? A knock on the door halts the spiraling of my thoughts. Is it Penny? Jerking to attention, I instinctively get up to answer it. It can't be Penny. I'm sure I heard sounds coming from her office, and nobody is scheduled to visit. It swings open before I can reach the handle, and before me stands a tall, broad-shouldered, and bespectacled man. He adjusts his glasses, looking annoyed, his mouth already half open, as if he's going to call out for something. Oh, he's cute. Hi. He stops short when he sees me, however, and blinks. Oh, pardon me. I thought... He clears his throat, seeming like he's struggling for words, then turns and closes the door instead. There's a brown paper bag clutched tightly in his hand. Delivery for Penny? Can I help you? I didn't think we had any appointments today, but... The stranger smirks. Penelope has appointments now? Only for you, Arch. Penny emerges from her office, snuffing out a half-smoked cigarette in the ashtray on my desk before leaning against it and raising an eyebrow at our guest. It's immediately obvious they know each other, and while Penny isn't exactly smiling, she seems relaxed. Now, as relaxed as Penny can be, anyway. Meet Dr. Archimedes Tsuchida. He's an acquaintance of mine. I was going to tell you I was expecting him, and I didn't think you'd be expecting him quite this early. Well, what do you know? Having an entire clinic wrecked by drunks picking fights after I spent effort stitching them up to put me in the mood to go through my old recordings. A welcome distraction. He turns to me with a dashing smile. So if his name is Archimedes, is it Archie? Because I originally was going to say Archie. But if it's Archimedes, that's how it's pronounced. Archimedes would be weird. Turns to me with a dashing smile. And please, just call me Archie. Smiling, Penny shoves her hand towards him, her palm upturned and her fingers wiggling impatiently as she awaits the offering that the doctor has brought her. Archie holds out the brown paper bag, teasingly keeping it just out of reach as he turns to me and gives me an apologetic look. You're her new hire, right? I'm sorry for bringing you more work. That makes no difference at this point. Just add it to the pre-existing mountain. Hey, calm down, Akame. Aren't you ecstatic about having something to keep you nice and busy? The mischievous glint in her eyes is very telling. You're doing a good job of that already. Penny smirks at me, then snatches the bag and empties the contents on her desk like a child eager to open presents on Christmas morning. I spend the minute she takes sorting through them to study Archie further, but I'm quick to discover he has the same idea when I find him looking right back. It's nice to meet you. Likewise. There's a moment of awkward silence on my part, mostly. Archie nods politely, but he's borderline staring, his gaze curious and sharp. I think I'm being studied. Instinctively, I drop my gaze, and I have a feeling that I know what he's looking at. My eyes. A dull, honeyed yellow, a siren's trait, the most visible and unmistakable sign of the half of me that isn't human. Oh, sorry, that was rude of me. You're not the first to do it, though. It's a lot less of a problem here than elsewhere. Like on the surface, I want to say. The one good thing about being in Styx is that I'm no longer some anomaly or pretty freak. There are plenty like me. Golden eyes staring in from behind the city's glass windows, or the brighter ones worn on very normal-looking human faces, smiling at me as I walk down the street. I rub the back of my neck awkwardly. I've looked away out of habit. Nothing good happens when people back home start staring, but I'm not home anymore, am I? Well, look at me. You'll be happy to know that at least they're all labeled. Penny finishes her assessment of the goods, and with pursed lips, she hands me a tidy stack of tapes. They're bound together by twine, and there's a note in flowing handwriting tucked under the string, listing what I assume is the details of the contents. You're looking to hire another transcriber? Please say yes. Penny scowls at me. Good luck finding someone else who wants to get involved with this mess right now, friend. In fact, I was worried you would ignore my request, Archie. You were quiet for so long. Ignore you? After you barely acknowledged my own correspondence unless I delivered it in person for months? Admittedly tempting. Hey, I've been busy. She gestures at my desk. The tapes, everything in general. Those stress lines are appearing on her face again, tight around her mouth. A fucking mess, as you can imagine. Don't suppose you've got any information about our newest mystery. Penny looks at the corkboard off to one side, and Archie drifts closer to it. I only need to follow her gaze. She flicks the poster leaning against the wall with a resigned sigh before she addresses me. Oh. You're seeking information regarding the disappearance of this individual, last seen in the Asphodel area of the city. Egan Castor is from Greece. Okay. Name is Egan Castor. His brother came to my apartment after the quake in a mad panic. He disappeared last night under suspicious circumstances, but that's all I managed to get out of the crazy bastard before he ran off. Men. Archie huffs a laugh, implying that he agrees with her before he turns relatively serious. Your guess is as good as mine. I was probably one of the last people to talk to him before he went missing. Apart from his brother, but other than seeming like he was in a terrible hurry, he said nothing else. You had direct contact with him before he disappeared? Archie shrugs, looking pensive. Penny only frowns, but she doesn't push. Nor does she seem to be in a hurry to press him further. Though Archie takes a deep breath and offers clarification freely. Maybe it was my glare that did the trick. He comes by the clinic occasionally, charming guy. But he remains a mystery to me, despite having known him for a while now. Always anxious and rushing about. Just tight-lipped about everything. I don't have time to talk to him because he will never let me have the time. Sure sounds like Egan, always charming his way of actually saying something of substance, despite clearly not lacking brain cells. Blech. And now he's gone, it would appear. Penny's lips press into a thin, razor-sharp line. After a moment, she sighs. There's just too many moving parts that we can only ever see half of it, that. She pauses, then turns to me with a frown. You know what? Take the day off if you want. I'd like to give these tapes a listen before you transcribe them, and I need to think about reorganizing the priorities of the work I've given you with Egan's disappearance cropping up. This one feels significant. You two should both take a break. Doctor's orders? I wouldn't dream of trying to order an investigator around in her own office, Miss Sinclair, but it is my recommendation. Penny smiles. Just a tiny one, but it's there. I'd better head back in case I have patients waiting. Nice to see you both. I hope I never have to see either of you in my clinic. I wouldn't be caught dead there. You never stock rum. Please don't use rum as menace. From his pocket, Archie produces a business card. This he hands to me. Archimedes Tachita. Asphodel. What was it you just said about not wanting to see either of us there? I said I hope I won't have to. In these times, though. Archie shrugs helplessly. For a moment he looks pensive, as though he's going to say something else. Business only? A pleasure, too. That's suggestive. I don't think I want to romance him. I think I'm just gonna say, ask him about the earthquake. Were people hurt during the earthquake? Thankfully not. Just rattles everyone. Don't think there's ever been one that bad before, as far as the gossip says. But it does make people nervous, considering we're in a fishbowl and all. I can imagine. Unbidden, I want to ask Archie about visions, but he's a doctor. What would he know? He certainly knows Skaya, or Siren himself. They're just missing people, now earthquakes. We're in for a rough year. Now get lost, Tachita. When I wink, with a wink and a final smirk, Archie sees himself out. I wait until the door is closed and its footsteps are gone to speak. Nice guy. He's a bit annoying, but overall, yeah. Now, what are you waiting for? For me to change my mind about letting you off early? I grab my coat and hit the door before she can even finish her glare. Take a nice stroll outside. And experience a vision all of a sudden. As I wander through the atrium aimlessly, there's a shop that catches my eye. It does this every time I pass this way, for reasons I can't begin to unravel. This small, gimmicky-looking fortune-telling hub, nestled between Titch's Luck Casino and Aphrodite's Beauty Salon. The Killing Moon, its sign announces with a graceful flourish. Its colorful window is chock full of charms, oddities, and various posters insisting that the incredible Eve can tell me my fortune and what I ate for breakfast. I lean in to get a better look at one of those flyers. Oh, God, they're pretty. The ultimate master of divination with a direct link to the spiritual plane and supernatural regions beyond. They remind me of, like, Florence and the Machine. Of, like, Florence Welch. Right. It does draw you in, I'll give the owner that. And I can't shake the feeling that there's more to it than just the whimsical display that calls for my attention. Before I can fully control myself, my hand is already on the shop's doorknob, and then I'm inside. Let's see the inside. Ooh, pretty. The bell above the door jingles to announce my entry, and a powerful wave of incense and the smell of at least half a dozen scented candles assaults my nose. The music that plays quietly on a record player in the corner is strangely nostalgic, and the door clicks shut behind me. I step forward, my eyes drawn to the shelves full of trinkets and gleaming crystals, their bright colors drawing me in. Oh, what should I give her? If I was gonna say, it reminded me of Florence, I would have given her a kind of a British voice, but... maybe a breathy voice. You're a curiosity, aren't you? More precious than any in this shop. And look, the tides have washed you right in. Pretty. I nearly jump out of my skin as a figure appears seemingly out of nowhere. I sense their gaze after I hear their voice. Their eyes blue and piercing, bright. Then I see the rest of them. A wispy figure dressed in all white with a cascade of red hair, a slim face, and slender hands. If I didn't know any better, I'd think I'd bumped right into a ghost. The stranger smiles at me, their expression dreamy, if not for their unnervingly curious eyes. Looking for anything in particular, stranger? Oh, no, just, looking. They grab a crystal off the closest shelf and cradle it in their palms. Their long, light eyelashes flutter as they lean in, whispering to it. Here, Jet. If you're feeling like you might float away, this will keep you grounded. Oh, here, Jet. I was like, I'm not Jet. They lean in and put their hand to their mouths as if they're about to spill a secret, their voice a whisper. What for curses, too? Curses? Are you done wasting my time, Eve? Oh. Oh, it's a new person. Hello. The new voice echoes coldly around the shop. I look around and find the source of it standing with his arms crossed by the counter, a scowl firmly fixed on his pale face. He looms, his presence almost oppressive. There is something oddly and eerily familiar about him, though I can't tell from where or how. That is a hairy man. Look at those arms. Hell yeah. Look at that chest. And he doesn't give me time to consider. As though sensing my attention, the man turns and frowns at me. Steve says, I've been multitasking. Has sexual Steve killed anyone yet? No, we haven't encountered sexual Steve yet. Or, again, I should say. Only in my dreams, apparently. No, we've met Eve here on the left, and I don't know who this person is on the right, but we've just met them. We also met a doctor. His name was Archimedes. He was pretty cool. At this point, the shopkeeper Eve also whirls around to face the rude guest, the shiny black rock still in her clutches. Enough of that, Blue. It's already a misfortune that you came into my shop. Now you're chasing my customers away with that face? The gall of it. I was here first. And? You're not buying anything, are you? This Blue sneers, his lip curling back over perfect white teeth. Ah, yes, Steve 1, 2, and 3, says Steve. They're all named Steve. I'm positive he's some kind of ghost or demon himself. The strange black tattoos that vine over his strong... Oh, they're tattoos. My god, I'm so sorry. I thought they were arm hair. Oh no. I mean, that's cool. He's got tattoos. I was like, damn, he's rocking the body hair. But oops. Oh my god. Disappear under the sleeves is pretty sure. It's sure looking like sorry. The strange black tattoos that vine over his strong forearms and disappear under the sleeves was pretty sure. It's sure looking like a bad omen. Maybe the chest hair is out. He's just got little like pointillism art on his chest. Steve says, I am this game now. It's the multi-Steve dating sim. Nothing but Steve. I'm not about to be tricked into purchasing your overpriced garbage, no. But I would still appreciate you having the courtesy to finish our conversation before you move on to your next victim. I watch Eve's fingers flex around the rock and wonder for a split second if they might turn it into a projectile. But then they shake their head and gesture as though motioning for silence, and turn back to me with a sweet, coy smile. Sorry about that. As I was saying, Jet, yes? This might help you with your little problem. They slip the stone into my hand. How do you know about... I glance desperately at Blue. He's been rude, but at least he's distracted the shopkeeper from their hard sell for a second there. He mumbles something under his breath, and I notice how stark the dark circles under his eyes are. A flash of macabre purple against pale white. I wonder when the last time he bothered to sleep was. Even if he even bothers at all. Does anyone get a good night's sleep in this city, save the dead? I'd put it back on the shelf with the rest of them if I were you, stranger. They're more useful rocks in the ocean. Eve purses their lips. I enjoy rude men who overstay their welcome in my shop just as much as you enjoy my useless trinkets, Mr. Castor. Oh. Blue Castor? So maybe he's the brother of the guy who went missing. Perhaps a banishing crystal will suffice, maybe 10 to get rid of the likes of you. Blue's mouth twitches in brief amusement, then he snorts and pushes past us, our shoulders brushing for a split second. My world darkens and tilts. I hear the muted rumbling of undersea waves and a dull cry that could be the voice of something far worse. Something far worse. Something unfathomable and ancient and terrible. It reminds me of what I felt last night when I gazed upon the stranger in my vision. I blink and he's gone, like he was never even there. A dark void left in his place. Eve claps their hands and breaks me from my daze. Aha! The banishing crystals worked. What did I tell you? I force a smile, even though I can feel that it's shaky and unconvincing. Eve rests a cool palm against my forearm. Hey, are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. Who the devil was that? Who the devil was that? Eve snorts, then covers their mouth with a dainty hand, their gaze apologetic. Pardon me. He's no one at all. I find it hard to believe them. Eve squints and leans in like they're trying to see me more closely. A little uncomfortable, I lean away. After a moment, the shopkeeper hums and straightens. They put their hands behind their back and close their eyes, tilting their head as though listening to something. Okay, this is going from weird to frightening. Can I ask you a question? That man, you called him Mr. Castor? The missing poster flashes through my mind. Archie mentioned a brother, didn't he? Yes, I wish people weren't quite so fascinated with him. He's a load of trouble, you know. All jagged edges and wood splinters. The type of human that will cut you if you stand too close. But like divers risking drowning to find treasures in shipwrecks. Eve sighs gustily and shrugs, holding up their hands. Do you know where he's going? I might have some questions for him. So much for my day off, but maybe if I can head off this investigation, it might give us a new lead. His brother and Penny's partner won't find themselves. No, and I think I quite like it that way. Eve begins to wave dismissively, then pauses. They consider me for a heartbeat with pursed lips. I can't tell what they're thinking. Before I can ask, however, Eve sighs and ducks behind the counter. But I know you're not going to leave it alone, are you? I can tell you're not the type. So here, consider this a new customer welcoming gift. They hand me a card. Adrian Navarre. Oh, okay. Who is this? The one person closest to that mysterious Mr. Castor. Probably. Adrian's teeth are sharper, but at least they won't bite. They seem to reconsider that statement. Well, not unless you ask nicely, of course. Oof. And what will this cost me exactly? Oh, that's free. The city's already teeming with ghosts, you know. I would rather not add yours to my conscience. Eve smiles beatifically. Okay. Alright then. They can keep their secrets, I suppose. Though maybe it's poor manners to leave without buying something now. The jet. How much is it? You know what? You can keep that too. Now you're being suspiciously generous. Pay me back with another visit. How about that? I see you walking past my shop a lot, you know? You must work close by, so drop in. Eve smiles wider. I smile back a little uncertainly, and I look down at the address on the business card again. The name sounds familiar. I don't know from where or where. But it feels like a long-forgotten morsel of knowledge. Steve says, don't worry, I'm an entire menace here. If it really will help me find this mysterious at the Castor, I'll have to take it. Thank you, Eve. Beatifically means blissfully, kinda? I've never seen that word. Interesting. Blissfully. Cool. Come again. Ooh. Oh, he paints, the other Castor brother. Also might paint him nude. Or that might be someone else. The peaceful streets of Elysium are a far cry from the bustle of the atrium and the upper levels of the city, and when I enter Adrian's studio, I'm struck by how spacious it is in comparison to the houses in Asphodel where I reside. Interestingly, to beatify someone is the act of making them a saint. Oh. Interesting. Okay. It's so bright. The windows are huge, and the view of the endless ocean outside seems somewhat less murky and ominous than I'm used to. Beatify? Oh, not beautify. Beatify. Okay. Cool. So it's beatifically. Got it. I'm struck by the sheer amount of stuff in here, from canvases to easels to an abundance of paintbrushes and other supplies. This is unmistakably the humble abode of a talented artist. Then I spot said talented artist, my breath leaves my lungs. Ooh, you're attractive. Hello. It's them. Oh! I didn't immediately recognize them. Because the hair's up and they're wearing clothes. It's them. The stranger from my vision. And by the way they're looking at me and the clattering of the paintbrush that falls from their fingers. And their wide golden eyes, I think they recognize me too. It's Steve! Steve, we found you! His name is Adrian. Or their name. I don't actually know the pronouns, but their name is Adrian. Hi. They clear their throat and avert their gaze, their paint-smeared cheeks turning pink as they run their blue hands over the front of their apron. The silence would be deafening if it wasn't for the sound of my own heartbeat hammering furiously in my ears. Do I say something about what I saw? Am I gonna look crazy if they don't know who I am? Maybe they're just shy? No, not shy. Not if the way they looked at me was something to eat in that vision was anything to go by. It's like attractive Witter's Waldo, says Steve. I love it. I remember how they sounded, how they looked. Flushed and desperate, then hungry. Shit. Now my cheeks are burning too. Fuck it, time to break the ice. Sorry to just barge in like this, I'm sure you're very busy. The strange shopkeeper that likes crystals sent me? Adrian's still shocked gaze flicks back to me at that, and they seem to straighten a little, finding at least an ounce of the composure they lost the second they laid eyes on me. Eve? I nod, and Adrian sighs. I'm looking for Blue Castor. I blurted out before I've even thought it through, but that statement does nothing to pique Adrian's interest. That name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, I'm Adrian Navarre. Portraits, fine art, advertisements. Their mouth hangs open as I produce their calling card from my pocket. Ah, well, yes, that'll be me. Sorry, I'm a little, frazzled. They stare at me, those eyes burning and curious, trying to suss me out, I suspect. I didn't sleep very well, you see. And there it is. Me neither. I swallow loudly, my throat suddenly very dry. It's also, the streamer's throat is very dry, as I try to find the right words. A disturbed night's sleep seems to be common around here. Adrian laughs nervously, their expression still stoic. I can't say I was shocked to see another body in my dreams, but your face wasn't one I was expecting. You were expecting to see someone specific? They sigh deeply, their broad shoulders slumping as they lick their sharp teeth in contemplation. They're clearly picking their words carefully, but I'm patient enough to hear that explanation. I have a somewhat frequent visitor, but regardless, I thought I was the only one having such experiences. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little relieved when I saw you walk through the door just now, to see that you were real. Hi. Steve says, "Oh, hi. I only saw you in my dreams. Nice to meet you." That means... Wait, I thought that all sirens and half-bloods have such dreams? Adrian stares, almost looking right through me. No, not at all. Like I said, I thought I was the only one. Only sirens have sexy dreams. Nothing but wet dreams. At least I thought I was the only one who had such vivid dreams, visions, whatever the hell you want to call them. Anyone with siren blood hears the whispers and feels the pull, but mine are different, stronger, overwhelming, almost. Can't remember the last time I had a night without them. The thought that I might be the only one feeling that chiding pull, the one that reeled me in and tugged me down here back into the depths when I was born, where I belong, home. But it doesn't feel like home, not yet. Do you see him too? I snap myself from my wandering thoughts and look at Adrian again, studying their hopeful expression. They speak in a hushed tone, almost a whisper, like whatever they're asking is a secret to be kept and held tightly. Him? Who? They swallow loudly, wringing their hands. He visits me sometimes, disturbs my dreams, the ones where it feels like something important is about to happen. It gets so bright, blinding almost. But then he comes and everything is... well, he's all there is. He snuffs the light out, this all-consuming darkness that seems to engulf whatever else came before it. Adrian's words seem to get stuck in their throats, sounding heavy and thick as they roll off their tongue. Their cheeks are pink again, their eyes getting dark. From the way they describe this visitor, you'd think they'd be terrified, but there's something else in their gaze. Curiosity, maybe? And then maybe something else entirely. Something I can't quite put my finger on. You don't seem too upset about it. They turn their gaze to the window and stare at the green-blue hush of the ocean. I see the shadowy figure of a sentinel swimming by in the distance, and Adrian shudders before they face me again. I'd just like to know who he is, and so I can find him and ask why the hell he's been haunting me. What his purpose is. You spoke to me last night. Can't you just ask him? They shake their head. Oh, I've asked him plenty, but he doesn't answer. He does speak sometimes. A pause, their mouth twisting to the side. He doesn't answer. By the look on their face, I suspect that's all I'm going to get out of them on their strange dream intruder. But I still have so many other questions. Corbin says, "This is going to end up being a game of being horny for Cthulhu." I'm getting that vibe. Guru says, "Yay, stream, but sleepy. How have the demos been so far?" Good. This is the first demo I'm playing for the day, and it's a little horny, a little spicy, and it's got pretty solid writing. I am quite enjoying it so far. Steve says, "I've got it. I'll make a dating sim where everyone is named Steve or some variation and call it 50 Names of Steve. And you'll make millions." Yay, horny, says Guru. Why me? Why them? So this person that we're encountering, Guru, we saw them in a vision or a dream that we had. We didn't know their name, but they were definitely having sex. Or something. They were very hot and bothered in the dream. But we've never met them before until now. Who doesn't like a horny game? Exactly, Bear. Exactly. Also, how are you, friend? I hope you're well. Glad you're enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. Seems like a lot of fun. I have a bunch of friends who really enjoy that game. How did Eve know how to send me here to the very person who invaded my own dreams, visions, whatever? Especially if they don't have a clue who Blue Castor is. Eve said you would know him, the guy I'm looking to speak to. You really don't recognize that name? Certainly doesn't ring a bell, sorry. I get a lot of clients through here for work, though. Maybe you could take a look at some of my stuff and tell me if you spot him, if you know what he looks like. I nod, and Adrian ushers me over to the wall overflowing with art. Sketches are stuck to the stone, messy ones and fully formed finished pieces. There are a number of canvases propped up against each other in rows, and more littering the floor. It's chaos, but the beautiful kind. I lean in and start looking through them, careful not to touch the art itself. I could feel Adrian looming close, watching me like a hawk. You're very talented. Oh, thank you. It's an honest living. I'm lucky that people support me. Not many who can say that art keeps a roof like this over their head, I suppose. I snort and think of my own tiny one-bedroom apartment back in Asphodel and wonder if I should have picked up a brush instead of a pen. I pause, something catching my eye in my peripheral. I stand and quietly walk over to what looks like a fresh painting, still resting upon an easel and wearing the same blue that Adrian was covered in when I arrived. I was gonna say, there's two paintings here that look exactly like Blue Castor. Those eyes, I'd never forget them. It's him, unmistakably. I take a step back, the intensity of the stare making the hairs on the back of my neck stand, and I step on a piece of charcoal as I do. Oop. Oh, he's on the floor too, I think. I look down to make sure I haven't ruined any of Adrian's work, and I see a portrait taped to the floorboards. Oh, taped? It's him again. Blue Castor, but he looks almost peaceful. Not at all like the frowning, tired ghost of a man I saw at the Killing Moon. Adrian rushes over and steps in front of the canvas on the easel, almost as if they mean to shield their eyes from my gaze. Oh, that one is just, that's Blue Castor, and so is this. I point to the one right by my feet. He's the guy I'm looking for. You said you didn't know who he is, and yet... What are you hiding? Adrian looks like they've seen a ghost of their own. Adrian, are you... You have to go. I'm sorry, I have clients coming soon, and I need to prepare. I'm sure you understand? I don't. Of course I don't, but I also don't feel like pressing this skittish siren further. I can feel the way they've shut down on me. Who doesn't like, horny games? Visa and MasterCard. Yeah, really. Steve, Steven, Stephen, Stevie, Stevelicious. So fucking true. And don't forget the religious and dead Saint Eve. Yeah. Oh, Saint Eve. Steve. That's very good. That's very good, Guru. Thank you. Bear says, you're more than enjoying it, I fear. I hope you Nice. I've also heard that that's the common experience with Final Fantasy 14. You're like, oh, this is good. Oh, no, this is really good. It's gonna take my money eventually. Aries and I are well. Aries got a job, about a month ago, and he's been really enjoying it, so that's been nice. Yeah, we've just been enjoying the summer. It's a little hot here, a little humid, but, we've just been going to some nice festivals, and I think we got a concert in a few weeks, so hell yeah. Maybe they really don't know him. Maybe he's just a pretty face in a crowd that they took a liking to, or maybe they're lying through their pointed teeth and hiding something, protecting him. Right, of course. Would you mind stopping by to talk to me tomorrow? Adrian is practically vibrating, restlessly shifting from foot to foot, wringing their hands. They're desperate for me to leave, and I've never been more suspicious. I dip into my pocket and pull out one of our business cards, and their eyes widen briefly when they take it from me with a trembling hand. You're an investigator. Has he done something wrong? I just want to talk to him, that's all. I see. I turn and head for the door, hesitant to leave, but I truly don't think I'm getting anything more out of them. I'd really like to talk to you too, Adrian. About the dreams and about Blue. Stop by as soon as you can. Right. At least I know where they live. If they don't show, I guess. I could bring Penny with me. That'd scare them into talking. I almost say goodbye before I reach for the handle and step into the quiet streets of Elysium. But I refrain. Instead, I exit quietly, leaving them alone with whatever thoughts are rendering them useless. I'm suddenly far more interested in Blue Castor than I originally thought I should be. I'm certainly none the wiser about Adrian Navarre, and why it was then that the universe decided to show me in my vision either. Another mystery for the board. I need a drink. Ooh. And there's no better place for a drink than the Vanguard Lounge, one of the finer venues in Styx. The handsome bartender, Teddy, ooh, hello, makes eye contact with me the moment I step through the door, mouthing the usual. I've only been here twice, but I appreciate his enthusiasm. He winks when I nod, and I can't decide if I'm endeared or annoyed. I'm leaning more towards the former, though. This is a nice place, one where you don't feel like you might get your wallet or your soul stolen. It's spacious with impeccable taste in music, decor, and the menu and the service here is hard to beat. Everything feels chosen with care, though the real draw of it is how easy it is to relax and let yourself melt into the pleasant din of Styx's nightlife. Sighing, I slide into the stool at the bar. A glass filled with my favorite usual drink appears in front of me. I look up to thank Teddy, but he's already busy with another customer. On the way, my eyes land on a familiar face. Hi, Penny. Penny raises an eyebrow at me over the room for a drink before chucking the contents back and sighing at the empty glass as the empty glass hits the bar. And here I was thinking you were gonna go home and sleep. To be fair, me too. Guru says, St. Eve, I was celibate all my life to one day attain sainthood, and this is all I got. Time to have some ghostly fun times. So is she the patron saint of nuns with regrets? Yes. Oh, pitch twist. It's a Steed dating sim, says Guru. You play as late St. Eve being a very horny ghost. Also, hell yeah with the trumpet. Oh, it's a very nice trumpet, I agree. She looks pensive and haunted, like she's only sent her body here to fetch a gin and left her mind, back in the office. Though that's pretty damn clear in the way she has a mess of case files spread out on the bar in front of her. Well, that unfortunately reminds me of why I visited the Vanguard to begin with. You drinking? I sure am! Sure, if someone else buys it for me. Ooh, I'm gonna seduce my boss. Sure, if someone's buying. I'll take you out for a drink once the missing are found, and we've got this murderer behind bars. Whatever expression appears on my face makes Penny laugh. Not too loudly, but the harsh chuckle is more mirth than I've heard from her in a long time. If not the first time, period. It suddenly strikes me that I haven't been able to really get to know Penny. She's closed off and stressed, and I can't help but wonder what she's like when things aren't going sideways. Probably just the same shark swimming after a different prey. I can't tell if it's inspiring or scary. So I had a weird encounter with a siren today. Well, what's fucking new in this town? Despite her apparent uninterest, Penny listens intently as I tell her about Adrian. The way her eyes flash when I skim over the bit about having seen them in my vision last night, I can tell she knows I'm holding back. Nothing gets past this one, and thankfully she doesn't press me on it. When I'm finished, Penny purses her lips, takes another thoughtful sip of her recently topped-up gin, and frowns. Can't say I know them, but I know of them. Practically everyone in the city does. I hear they're a bit of a sweet talker. You think they're up to no good, by all means, have at 'em. You think they just coincidentally have something to do with Blue and in turn Egan? Of course not. Nothing is coincidental in this town, Akame. You can be sure of nothing else, then be sure of that. Still, just because two people are connected doesn't mean that connection's automatically relevant to the case. Which is her way of saying that I have enough suspicions to go on, but no reason to bring them in. The guy's a nut, Blue Castor, that is. He and his brother, but he's the weirder one. Egan at least always had a smile, really, and the courtesy to be polite when he was lying to me. Corbin says, just remember rule number 1 of seducing your boss. Don't come to a Coldplay concert! Oh no. Recalling the guy in Eve's shop and his abrasiveness, yeah, that checks out. You don't think... I trail off as a light stim and a gradual hush falls upon the night crowd. Penny visibly perks up, setting her glass down and turning to face the stage, and I follow her eager gaze. Ooh, hello. A spotlight winks on and a figure strides into it, all confidence and killer curves, heels clicking loudly in the momentary quiet. I'm so gay for everyone in this. Beautiful. And then up come the lights, and it's her stage. Even from here, I can feel the stranger's calm radiance. She smiles, opening her eyes, and the hush in the lounge intensifies until the music starts to play. I hear Penny swallow first, though, loudly. Oh, Penny's gay as hell! Let's go! Somehow the songbird catches my gaze. She winks, and then she begins to sing. Her voice is mesmerizing, soothing even. I lean closer to Penny. Chi-Chi says, who is that? Shh, no talking. I glance at her annoyed, but Penny isn't lucid enough to care. She's staring at the performer instead, and it's not the sort of undivided attention she gives to her files and reports. It's something else. She's like a sailor lured by a siren's song. And the song finally ends and lights turn back on. Penny sucks in an almost ragged inhale, then curses under her breath and shakes her head. Not smitten, huh? Penny immediately gives me the stink eye. Watch it. I raise my hands in surrender, but I can't help one more playful dig. Maybe you should buy her a drink, or ask for an interview. Come on, boss, you're a reporter, a detective. That's a whole VIP. Penny's face is turning slightly pink, and her glower is straight up murderous. I might have gone too far after all. Hi. Don't worry, darling. Penelope doesn't need silly little excuses to see me when I'm right here. With a wicked smile and a wink, the songbird appears next to us. Penny sighs harshly and fishes her lighter and cigarette packet out of her coat. I thought you'd be busy for the whole evening, Callie. Not for the next 15 minutes. I'd let the junior performers have their moment, too, you know? She turns to me and leans in with a hand, guarding one side of her mouth like she's about to tell me a secret. Penny groans. Oh, I'm nice like that. I must say, you being here is a pleasant surprise. I thought we'd really lost you to those dusty files forever. This Callie winks at me conspiratorially, and I can't help but smile. She sure seems to have a way with getting people to loosen up. Fortunately not. She said well-timed interruptions all day. I'm relieved to hear there are others sharing my terrible burden of being the interruption, at least. Showing mercy to my now uncharacteristically red-faced boss, she turns fully to me. And you must be Miss Sinclair's new victim. I mean, co-worker. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Ekami streams a ton. I was hoping that would come, the full name would come up at some point. Ekami streams a ton. You can call me Callie. Even if some stubborn investigators still insist on Calliope. Ah, sometimes just ignore her, okay? Hey, you call me Penelope. Just returning the favor, sweetheart. Penny opens her mouth and closes it. Then she gets to her feet. I'm gonna take a smoke break. Don't embarrass yourself, Ekami. Callie here might listen to your secrets, but that doesn't mean she won't spill them. With that, Penny leaves. She doesn't go far, that much I can see. Just a few steps away, actually. I watch her fumbling with her lighter for a moment before I turn back to the songbird. Perfect name. Thank you, Guru. Chuckling, Callie slides into the seat Penny had vacated. She picks up Penny's abandoned glass and looks at it for a moment before setting it down. Are you new to the city? How can you tell? I'm making my business to know my people's faces around here. And yours, I don't know, lovely as it is, but I do hope I'll get to know it. She inclines her head, and though she smiles at me, the way she's staring, those dull golden eyes, much like mine, is obvious. You from the surface? Yes. My condolences. I was born and raised here in Styx, but the story of some sky tell when the sea finally calls them home here. Breaks my heart. I can't promise you the city's in full of trouble too, but at the same time, I hope you'll find that you aren't totally among strangers here. At the very least, you're not alone. Nor is Penny now that you're here. Please don't misunderstand. We just have a working relationship, that's all. Of course. I hope I never made you think I assume anything more. All the same, any relationship is a, how do we say this? Human connection. Corin says, does this game have poly routes? Because making me pick only one of these hot people is cruel and unusual punishment. That's all for now. I don't know. There might be a poly route. I know the game is, like, super queer-friendly. It has a... You know what? It might actually have that in the description about poly. I don't remember. Like, on the Steam page, they have some more info about it, I think. Precious things that hold us anchored in the churn and storm. I fear those recent tragedies are going to stir up the worst of this city. Things better left asleep. Keep your head screwed on, won't you? I'll try. Callie looks up and smiles at something over my shoulder, and I know Penny's coming back. Gotten your feet straightened... Gotten your feelings straightened out, Penelope? It's been way more than 15 minutes. Now, are you working tonight, or do you have time to fill me in? Callie tilts her head and raises an eyebrow. I can definitely tell the juniors they can hold the stage for the night if you want to pump me for some more information. Oh my god. The gossip's good, but it depends on how nicely you ask. Wordlessly, Penny opens her wallet and tosses enough payment on the counter for both of our drinks, then picks up her pile of files with a huff and dumps them in my hands. I should stop being surprised at this point. Get some sleep, alright? You look like hell. Oh shit, thanks. I'll put them in your office. It's nice to meet you, Callie. Pleasure was all mine, Ekami. She winks at me, then laughs sweetly and gets up. Penny clasps me on the shoulder and throws me a wounded look before she follows her. Shaking my head, I finish my drink and head out. Corwin says there are 6 individual romance options and 2 additional polyamorous. I thought I read that. Yeah. 2 additional polyamorous romances. Very cool. I hope Callie and Penny is one of them. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Be a nice little trio. Little throuple. Though it's hard to know what day and night are down here in these deep waters, Styx is a different city come sundown. It lives and breathes come nightfall, the neon-lit streets shining that much brighter. People who walk the atrium look happier, carefree even. I'm yet to dive into the deeper parts of the city, the parts where the shadows don't stick, but I really do think I could learn to love it here. Not like I have a choice, I guess. I take a deep breath and stick my hands in my pockets, getting one last look at the bustling atrium before I turn on my heel and I see Adrian. Oh, hello. Oh my god, hello! Oh, that's such a weakness for me. I love that outfit combo. Ooh, with the sleeve cuffs? Alright. Their long hair is free of the neat hue of their braid from earlier. And they're dressed a little smarter, too. Their clothes are distinctly lacking the wrinkles of a hard day's work and lashings of paint. But it's definitely them. I watch as they lean against the window of the killing moon, lost in their own little world as life swims on around them. Then I notice that they're watching something, or someone, quite intensely. I could take my chance to patch things up with them after the rather abrupt end to our conversation earlier. Or I could watch. I could see what they're up to. If they're up to anything at all. I want to watch. Can I pick? Something... Oh, okay, so that we're gonna watch. Okay. Something catches their eye, making them stand straight as though they've been called to attention. Their hands clench and unclench restlessly at their sides, and then they're off. No! I catch a glimpse of a tall figure with raven hair and a long black coat disappearing around the corner. Towards Asphodel, and Adrian makes chase. Their strides are long and purposeful, but there's a degree of hesitation, almost like they're afraid they'll get caught. Guess Ares should be taking that. This is going on. I'm pretty sure Ares has one of these outfits, basically. I keep watching until they're approaching the same corner as the man in black, and they pause briefly. That's a grand check for observers. And they see me, our eyes meeting across the crowded atrium. I see the bob of their throat as they swallow and the careful, subtle furrow of their brow. I take a step forward and Adrian shakes their head furiously. A warning? A request? Either way, something inside me churns and tells me to respect it, to stay put. I do love the, like, how do I describe it? The music is very haunting. Like, it's, the keys are, like, a little off, it's a little off key. I don't know, I really like that. Either way, something inside me churns and tells me to respect it. Stay put. Let this one go. For now. So I stand, and I watch the siren disappear into the darkness, and the uneasy ache in the pit of my stomach has me idly wondering if this is how all horror stories start. Look on the Styx, I guess. The darkness in Styx is something foreign to me. The city sits at the bottom of the ocean in darkness. There's something about it that's strange, somehow. Alive. Some people here are looking for a fresh start. Others seek a place to hide away. That gnawing itch in the back of my mind drove me here, as if Styx called out to me specifically. It took me away from the surface, where the sun shines and where the air is fresh and cleansing. But I couldn't ignore that voice telling me to come down into the depths. What lurks in the shadows unnerves me, even in the comfort of my own home. Especially after what happened the other night. With Adrian, my dream intruder. I shift on my mattress. The springs beneath press into my back in ways I'm not used to. The center of the room and the way the light streams in through the window shades keep me from fully getting comfortable within these 4 unfamiliar walls. Nothing seems to quell the dread lingering in the pit of my stomach. The mere thought of closing my eyes and letting sleep take me is, frankly, terrifying. Then there's my luggage mocking me from the corner of the room, still untouched. Maybe I'm scared to unpack, still somewhat believing that this is a strange extended vacation I didn't ask for. Something temporary despite the fact that this is my permanent home now. I need to find some perspective. Eventually I allow myself to drift off and succumb to my exhaustion. I can usually tell when I'm dreaming. There's always something off or out of place, that feeling of drifting taking hold of me. I'm inside a bedroom that isn't my own but feels distinctly familiar. It's cold here, and I shiver as my skin erupts into gooseflesh. Ooh. I recognize the grey brick walls, the sweeping ocean view. The bed with a body inside. Yes, hello, Adrian. Adrian's in front of me. They're no stranger to my dreams, but this time they don't have any company other than myself. Ooh. No other invisible body making them whine, no desperate pleas. Whew. No, this time they're sitting upright in bed, turned away from me, so I only see their mussed hair and heaving shoulders, their skin glistening where they sweat. I feel like I'm witnessing something I shouldn't again, and yet I can't bring myself to look away. Again. Were they startled in their sleep? Did they jolt awake like I have the past few weeks? I want to ask, but my voice is deadened and distorted like I'm underwater. Well, in the more literal sense, at least. Adrian shudders. They shake their head and scrub at their face vigorously, and I half expect them to turn to me again and catch me spying. Wouldn't be the first time. Instead, they only lie back down, settling against their pillow as they gaze out the window. The pale light from the sleeping city beyond refracts strangely as it filters through the glass. The sea outside Styx's glass dome is dark and cold. As we look at it together, I feel dread settling in. The shadows around this room, the chill, it's not static. It writhes and practically oozes. A cloying presence I can feel wrap around me. A slow and steady suffocation. It's the Cthulhu. The chill seeps deeper into my skin, right down to my bones. Viscous and silent, a figure morphs out of the shadows at the head of Adrian's bed. I feel myself move forward, shouting a warning, but my voice has no sound. My body isn't here, and Adrian doesn't see. They won't see it in time. I begin to panic. Will the shadows take Adrian too? So many people in this city lost, taken by shadows. Why won't Adrian look? No. Oh, God. The shadow moves and turns his attention toward me. Eerie white eyes flash in the swirling black void, and I can't move. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm being pulled away. Shit. Before I know it, I'm back in my own bedroom, my vision swimming. I bolt upright in my bed, shivering as the cool air hits my sweaty skin, the ghost of Adrian's name still on my tongue. Shit. Showing up to work sleep-deprived from horrifying visions of murderous entities is not the most ideal way to begin to shift. 9:13, okay. Quite frankly, I prefer being hungover, or still drunk even. I shoulder my way past the door that Scott and Sinclair Investigations etched upon the frosted glass and haphazardly hang my coat on the rack. My boss watches, an amused glint in her eye. You look like shit. What a lovely way to greet your only employee. Penny snorts and runs a hand through her hair, and it's obvious she hasn't slept. I can see how dark the skin around her eyes is from the office. I don't think there is enough coffee on Earth to patch us up. I sincerely hope a prospective client doesn't come in. I'd be sorely disappointed and even a bit frightened. So, I got Aki's tape sorted for you. I feign enthusiasm, poorly. Super. Penny gives me a look, and if both of us weren't in our current state of exhaustion, I would have been frightened. I still raise my hands as a courtesy. The point is definitely taken. No jokes today. What have you been working on? Penny reshuffles the papers before her for a moment, brow knitted in concentration. I inch closer to the cassette tapes, precariously stacked at the end of her desk. Nothing helpful. I've just been going through these damn tapes the good doctor supplied. And Penny is thinking you can almost hear the gears turning in her head. Facts clicking into place, connections being pieced together. The brightness in her eyes undeniable as she stares at some imagined caseboard and red string in her mind. Even when she's tired, it shines through. You and Callie seemed close last night. You and Callie have quite the rapport. Penny's expression, which is set to mildly annoyed, by default darkens. Don't let me catch you investigating my life, Akame. Maybe I shouldn't be poking this particular bear. I mean to say she gladly offered up information. Penny scoffs, clearly unconvinced. I should know better than to outsmart her. You need to work on your lies if you're going to survive this city. If Styx has one rule, it's this. We'll be your ass. Anyway, as for the tapes, I started to listen or tried to, but I can't make any sense of them right now. I think I'm too distracted. Or something. That's my cue then? Correct. Smirking, she shoves the goods into my hands and nods at my desk. And she taps her finger on one in particular near the top. This one first. I appreciate you, Akame. If you get through at least 2 of those towers, I'll buy you a drink at the Vanguard. I'll hold you to that. I probably need it. The tapes are organized as Penny promised, with a little note stuck to the top of each pile that tells me what order to adhere to. In fairness, Archie had done his due diligence in labeling them, but it doesn't hurt to be extra thorough. The one she points out goes into the player first, and I hastily finish setting up my typewriter with the cassette player, while the cassette player rewinds it. Keith said he's got a lead for me. He even said it's a birthday present, cheeky bastard. But I have to admit, it sounds too good to pass up. Nothing is excessive when it comes to this. Even hearsay has a grain of truth somewhere. Legends are remembered for a reason, after all. I'm confident. I hope it's a real lead. Keith said it has to do with that prophecy, the one mentioned in the text we recently excavated for the underwater ruins, out in the deeper sea off Greece's coast. That alone would make it worthwhile to set aside time for whatever or whoever he's found. Nothing else we found or already have talks about any prophecy, so this might be a big break I'm looking for. I can only pray. May the light preserve us and shine the way to the truth. I squint at what I've typed up, reading the words again. Prophecy? I see why Penny couldn't get her head around it. The man sounds serious enough in his recording, but a prophecy? I thought he was a scientist or researcher, not a fucking mystic. Out on Greece's coast, he said. Home of the sirens. Oh. I can almost imagine it. Tilted stone pillars, barnacles clinging to the surface, the seaweed growing too orderly into grids of once tended gardens to be wholly the result of wilderness's reclamation. A temple deeper still. Where do you found this so-called prophecy? Carved lovingly on a dais like a sacrificial slab of stone you'd see in some fairy tale? But you'd never know what it would be used for without bribing a siren, if true. Or maybe a Skaya. Not that we would know for sure, either. A knock on the door breaks me free of meandering thoughts, and I shake myself out of it. Only then do I realize how far they've wandered away from me. If I'd let it run its course, would I have known how it ends? But even as I grasp for it, it fades away like a bad dream in daylight. You okay? Huh? Of course. Why not? Penny frowns, her eyes sharp. I didn't even notice she reappeared. Can you get the door? I've got work to do. Shaking my head, I get up and go to answer it as requested. As I do, I hear the sound of Penny's office door opening and closing. There she goes. Oh! Adrian! Hello! Hi. I'm sorry I didn't make an appointment. Is it alright for me to come in? I stare at Adrian. They look nervous, but they stare right back, and the determined set of their jaw tells me they're here for a reason. Of course. Adrian's shoulders drop in what I assume is relief. Also, they're wearing the exact same outfit they wore last night. Boy, have you, like, showered or anything? Alright, I shouldn't say boy. Person, have you showered? Adrian's shoulders droop in what I assume is relief. They're smiling now, decidedly sheepish as they duck past me into the office. Akemi is so judgmental. Ah, it's the exact same outfit. I took note of it because I liked it. Because that outfit is very attractive. I close the door behind them, though not before checking to see if any threatening shadows followed them here. Not that I can see if that means much. Although, granted, we've seen... Well, I was going to say we've seen Penny wear the same outfit, but that's probably her work outfit, so she's probably got... Maybe he's got multiple vests and shirts that are the exact same color. Wow, it's busy in here. They're looking at, well, everything. My desk, the tapes, the caseboard with all the names and faces of the missing, and it's to this that Adrian seems to gravitate toward. I know what they're looking at in particular, even with their back turned to me. The missing Castor. Did you know him? Adrian seems to startle at the question. No, but his face... They look back at the photograph with a frown, as though trying to recall something. I have the impression Adrian is being honest about this. At least they wouldn't have a reason to lie. Right? Though I'm not so sure I can say the same for Blue Castor. Sorry. Those golden eyes are back on me, and Adrian turns fully to face me, their lips pressed together as they fiddle with their sleeve. Thanks for... They lower their voice, giving me space. You're welcome. They chuckle and run a hand through their hair. Oh, hello. But I don't think it's as much of a nervous gesture as Adrian does. I don't see any tension in them. I glance behind their shoulders at Penny's office door. Utter silence from there, but is she really not listening in? I actually came here for a different thing. The man you asked after. They take a deep breath as though to steady themselves, but when I gesture at the empty chairs on my desk nearby, they shake their head. I've been seeing him in my dreams. I think back to the shadow looming over them in their bed, and it's almost too tempting to ask them to elaborate, but I manage to bite my tongue. They look a bit like a scared deer right now, and I won't dare to waste this opportunity. Okay. Adrian gives me a sharp look. And to answer your question, no, I still do not know who he is. Truly. He's just always there when I close my eyes. I didn't even think he was real, you know? Just a figment. They flush and tuck a strand of hair behind their ear, averting their gaze briefly. A fantasy. They clear their throat and stand straight. It's worrying. You know what's worrying. Us, the two of us. People like us. We don't exactly dream of normal happy things, especially not down here, but this is different. It's something more. I just want answers, as much as you do, so please. They look at me, waiting for an answer, I realize. I believe you. Adrian's golden eyes widen. They blink rapidly for a moment before smiling tentatively, like they're unsure if I'm being sarcastic. You do? They frown then, skepticism painted thick on their handsome face. For a moment, Adrian almost looks like they want to take a step back from me toward the door, and I have to wonder if I'm seriously that threatening. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but why would you trust me? I've been kicking you out of my studio yesterday, and I know I haven't been acting the most trustworthy. I didn't say I trusted you. I believe you're also looking for answers, and maybe we can help each other out in that respect. Adrian's shoulders tense, then they sigh. Yes, that's reasonable. Thank you. Do you want to sit down? Oh, yes, maybe that would be good. They give me a brief smile. The genuineness in it makes it hard for me to hang on to my suspicions. Skye aren't immune to Siren's charms either, though. I smile back as polite as I can and offer Adrian a chair. He watches me while I try to get the mess on my desk into some semblance of order. Our meeting was cut short yesterday, but you had questions, didn't you? Just a few. But considering everything going on right now, we really appreciate anything you can give us, even if it's just a suspicion or a bad feeling. Adrian's lips tighten, but they nod. How long have you had these dreams? Yeah. How long have you had these dreams? Adrian worries their bottom lip between their sharp teeth, and their eyes, with their eyes downcast. Months. How many months? Her golden eyes skirt around the room, not meeting mine, but instead on that pinboard next to Penny's office. I know what you're thinking. And you're right, I think it was around the time the disappearances started in the city. Adrian presses the heels of their hands against their eyes for a moment, before dropping them back into their lap. They look about as wary as Penny seemed that morning, just without her determination. I didn't think there were any connections. We see things all the time. Some things aren't supposed to. But I've been stressed. I was hoping it was all just in my head. Would be much easier that way, wouldn't it? First, they were just scattered nights, fevered dreams, almost things I could barely remember in the morning. But as time passed, they became clearer. Adrian clears their throat, looking embarrassed. I wish I didn't understand, but my mind zooms back to the vision of them. It's hard to forget. I will my face not to get hot. I mean, it wasn't him, right? Their cheeks darken further, their voice getting low. What I mean to say is, after a while, the dreams became more defined. Is it the same every time? Or blue? Not always. Adrian's lips flutter like the words forming on the tip of their tongue can't fully solidify. I watch them struggle with themselves for a moment, silently cursing myself for how unprepared we are to receive guests. What's even in this office to offer to drink? He will kill me if I share a booze. Well, yes, I dream of him every time, but it isn't always the same dream. Sometimes I see him as though through a haze, like I'm inside a glass hallway looking out to sea, into the dark. Sometimes he's too close. I can hear his voice, I can feel his breath on my skin. It isn't always bad. Adrian presses their lips together then, and I know they won't continue down that thought. I don't press for more information. For now. Any idea why you, or rather we, are seeing all this? Adrian shrugs, spreading their hands. Do visions ever have meaning? Forgive me, I mean, they do, but to find out what that meaning is, I've heard such quests drive people mad. Like this isn't already driving everyone crazy, myself included. They laugh dryly. You're not the only one. For what it's worth, I do believe that there's a connection between me and him. Now, between you and all this, whatever this is. Maybe it's worth chasing, it has to be. The last part they almost seem to say to themselves. I don't have the heart to disagree with— oh, sorry, that's not him. I don't have the heart to disagree with them or comment on it. And that's all for now, I think. Adrian nods, looking pensive. The sound of a door opening makes us jump. Hello, Penny. Penny appears, looking a lot like she's trying to pretend she wasn't listening in on us. Another citizen with a thing for Blue Castor, huh? Adrian shifts in their seat uncomfortably under the weight of her accusatory gaze. I actually saw him last night, I think. They throw a pointed look at me, knowing I saw them, but managing to play it cool in front of Penny, which I'm thankful for. The figure outside the vanguard must have been blue. I tried to trail him, but he vanished. Turned into the shadow of an alley and was just gone. The weight of Penny's skepticism was almost a physical thing. Adrian tenses, punching their shoulders, and they meet their gaze firmly. I searched for a while, but there was nothing, not even footprints on the ground where he should have stepped. Doesn't surprise me. He's a slippery bastard at the best of times. And where was this? Outside of the Vanguard. That doesn't help us narrow it down. Everybody in the city passes through that way. But they do that for a reason. There are eyes and ears on that street, and the shops lining it. The more Adrian tells me, the more that tar pit of worry has been brewing in my stomach since the earthquake boils. Now, after everything, it makes me feel almost sick. I glance at the board again at that picture of Egan Castor. One more missing among many. Blue Castor's own brother. I'll be honest, I haven't asked around. About Blue, I mean. It felt crazy. To me, most of all. Can't blame you for that. Maybe I should spend the day asking around about this? Could be worth looking into. Penny is eyeing Adrian. Clearly she's not a fan, if not downright suspicious of them. They get up and clear their throat, fidgeting nervously. Maybe you should. For Adrian's benefit more than anything, the idea of getting out there right now feels better and better by the second. Between Adrian and I, I'm sure we'll find something. Adrian's an employee, you know? And what happens if you get into trouble? Then there's two of us? Penny's pale blue eyes swapped to me. Her look is so sharp it could cut through the glass dome of this city. You'd better come back with something good. And if you even think you're in danger, you'd better get back to this office real fast. Understood? If you disappear on me, Akame. She doesn't finish. I'll be careful. After all, I got work to finish. I glance at the pile of tapes still on my desk, and that at least gets a dry chuckle out of Penny. As I said, you better come back with something good. Navarre? Yes, ma'am. Not a word of this to anyone outside of this office. She doesn't pose it as a question, but as an order. Flustered, Adrian offers her a curt nod. I edge open the door with a gesture for Adrian to follow me out, before Penny's gaze burns a hole in both of our skulls. Okay. So it's 9:30. I do want to play more demos, so I'm actually going to save. Because this demo seems a little bit longer than I thought, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think I'll probably just, like, finish the demo on my own time. But yeah, this is pretty dope. Let's spin the wheel, shall we? Yes, I want to quit. I've already saved. So I will switch over to my display capture real quick. And we'll do another one. Until then, okay. Let me switch it. Until then. Done. I was a little bit, do I have until then? Yes, I do. Yeah. I think I was, like, on the fence about this game originally. I think primarily from the art style. I wasn't 100% sold on it. But I think it looks, I think it's gotten some good reviews and such. Bear says, Until Then, is that the sequel to Until Dawn? Oh my god. Very, very, very not a horror game. Those are some weirdly pointy noses. This is Guru. This is Corin, I mean. Alright, I'm gonna change this to game capture real quick. Give me one moment. There we go. Alright, names, characters, places, incidents, actual events, cool. Dope. Dopeth. Okay, let's do video, full screen. Oh. Oh no, the game crashed. No! I tried to make it full screen and it crashed. No! Alright, let's try that again. I'll load it up momentarily. There we go. Perfect game, 10 out of 10. Oh no, that's not a great start. I know. I mean, I don't really fault it if it's a demo because it's probably got some bugs that they probably fixed in the actual full version. Alright, let me fix this. I'm gonna see if it crashed again. If not, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Okay. Yes. Full screen. It doesn't like full screen. Okay. That's fine. We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it like it is. I'm just gonna make it big. You want to know the worst part about FF14? What is the worst part about FF14? It doesn't have Vivi, duh. I love Vivi. Okay. Can I not make this that big? Can I do like this? Yes. Yes. Or could I do like that? Okay, that's a little better at least. It won't be great quality, but it'll be something. And it'll be full screen for you guys, and that's what matters. My voice. XP, graphics. Bokeh. I don't know what that is. Okay. Cool. Start. Oh, there's a lot of followers of this game. She was missing that night. We looked everywhere. Searched everywhere. Shouted her name everywhere. Yet not a single trace of her. Not even a trail. Not even a shadow. Not even a ghost. That's actually kind of a fun way to do that text. It's been a long time since it rained like this. Oh, I love the touch of raindrops sliding down my face. I never knew what she meant by that. Did she like crying? But I'm content the night sky was showering rain for me. The heavy rain tells me you are there. But at the same time, you are nowhere. A million cries and hours have passed. I finally surrendered at last. I ran as far as I could, like she told me I should, until eventually I found myself missing. Within me, I looked everywhere, searched everywhere. Sorry, I approved that, Bear. My bad. Shouted my name everywhere. Is the music getting louder? I can barely hear. Oh, I'll turn it down. There we go, that should be better. I felt like the world had ended. But a part of me wants to believe that the world hasn't ended yet. This gonna be an emotional game. I can feel it in my bones. It's loading. Oh, that's interesting. I can select the settings. Do you think it'll let me do the full screen? No, it's okay. I'll leave it. It's fine. Okay, cool. That's cool. Your mouse reacts to the movement. Alright, well, let's start. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. Oh, I gotta click it a few times. That's very cute. I'm the alarm. Look at him, he's so cute. This man's a heavy sleeper, what the fuck? Oh, he's mad at me now. Thank you. Me in the morning. Oh, no. Dinecraft. Oh my god. You are dead. Game over. It's so scary. Last to move. Space to interact. I go. Oh, okay. Look, buddy. You're gonna stay like that for weeks. What a fucking mood. I hate doing laundry. Did homework for a minute, then got distracted conquering digital monsters. I tried. Look out the window. Oh, I'm playing piano. Oh, I can skip it, too. So he's probably just practicing. Huh. Wonder how long he practices for if I just don't skip it. Bear says, I don't mind doing laundry, what I hate is putting it away. Like, I feel like we have a mound of fresh clothes that we just take stuff from instead of putting in the closet. No, that's... So, I should have clarified. I don't mind washing the clothes, or, like, if any need hang drying, I can do that. Putting them away, exactly, is so time-consuming. Well, I guess we'll stick with Twinkle Twinkle. Oh, Virtuoso 23 application status. Dear Mark Boria, thank you for your interest in joining Virtuoso 23. After reviewing the application we received, yours was not selected for further consideration per our selection criteria. We would like to remind our applicants that we can only select a few new members as we try to make space for more every year. Thank you for taking the time to submit the requirements and other application matters. The selection board appreciates your participation in our program. We open our doors to worthy pianists every year, so keep practicing. Wish you success in your passion as a musician and a pianist. Okay. Oh, Jeff Zucky, one-time offer, not a scam. Dear costumer! My name is Jeff Zucky, a philanthropist, and the founder and CEO of the social networking website Nookface, as well as one of the world's youngest billionaires and chairman of the Jeff Zucky Charitable Foundation. One of the largest private foundations in the world. I believe strongly in giving while living, and I had one idea that never changed in my mind, that you should use your wealth to help people, and I decided to say we'll give a huge fuck-ton amount of money to randomly selected individuals worldwide. On receipt of this email, you should count yourself as a lucky individual. Your email address was chosen at random while searching my social networking database. Kindly get back to me at your earliest convenience. Know your email address is valid. F. Zucky, email me now. Yours faithfully, Jeff Zucky with one F. Xmas Homecoming. Hey, son, sorry to keep you waiting, but still no update on our homecoming. Situation here is on its last legs. One of our electricians was shocked to death in an accident. We might be required to work till next year to fix the damages, so else might get hurt. I don't know if things get in good shape. We'll see you. We'll try. I'll ask your mom to introduce back to me. To us. Hope you're doing well at school. Love you. You've received 3,000 at AED via fast remit. Wow. Money in your account ready to use. Don't forget to pay the bills, son. Have Mrs. Era clean the house, too. Also, this is your second warning. For the love of God, don't spend it on pointless video games. Okay, so I'm getting help from my parents for financials. Oh my god. Is this what am I seeing? Checking out until then. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, if that sounds like a game that, ooh, there's reflections. This sounds like a game you'd enjoy? Hell yeah, do it up. Oh. Do I? Oh! I gotta dress myself. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Perfect! I've seen so many playthroughs at this point. Oh, yeah? I love this game so much. Yeah? Oh no, there's a ruffling. Okay. Oh, I have to start here? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Head to school. Okay. This takes place in my home country, the Philippines. Oh, that's cool. That's not how reflections work, silly! Fair. Yet another very exciting day. School's one station away, I know. But I've always preferred trains for some reason. Okay, I can't move forward. I'll go down. Birds! Poor thing. May now rest in peace, Jimmy. I'll always be with you. Oh, poor mouse friend. Poor bat friend. Baby! I can't. Oh, I want to pet the dog! Oh, simp. Oh, hello. I love media that perfectly reflects someone's unique culture and perspective. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, Mark, how's the slide deck? What do you mean? What do you... Oh, I have to... Okay. Huh? Don't tell me you forgot about the book report. Uh-oh. I might have. Wait, you're kidding, right? Oh, shit. I forgot. No worries, Prez. Finished it yesterday. Alright, that ought to be good since we've been given weeks. I am honestly unsure if I fully understand it. But we have to get the main themes and points out. Oh, Louise, snap out of it. You're the batch genius. Pretty sure you got it right. It isn't that complicated. Good. We got your back. Well, that's good to hear. It's just a relief we have slides now, unlike last time. You can trust me. You can trust me now. Great, see you later then. I didn't actually do it, to be honest. I actually, see ya. Uh-huh. Oh, this poor kid. Looks like this is gonna be one fun Friday. Nothing new. I can assure you much of the modern cultural stuff presented hits home. Nice, that's good. Oh. There we go. Hey, kiddo. Freshly dyed and colored chicks. What? Want some? Color me uninterested. Huh. Oh, I feel bad for the chicks. Hello. Thirsty? Need a smoke? That's a thing here in the Philippines. Really? Why? Like, huh? Although I don't see much of them these days, though. No? Oh, okay. Thirsty? Need a smoke? I've got it all here. No, thanks. I already get my dose from this air pollution. Oof. Yeah, so yourself. Oof. Good eats, pizzazz. Pizzazz. I love it. Laguna Lines. Travel to a simpler life. Think your life is going in circles? Let us help you escape it. This feels very much like a Toronto subway, too. So far, anyway. To Erlino. In service mode. Oh, this one. Now this one's out of order. Wonder who's next. How about this one? Please use coins or smaller bills when purchasing train tickets. No change for cards. Okay, well I want a single journey ticket. I guess. You are here. Selected station. Cool. Confirm? Or do I have to confirm the... Oh, shit. I don't remember where we're going. Oops. I'm going all the way, baby. $20. My god, for one way? Oof. No time for wanderlust. No. Okay, do I just have to go here? Yeah, okay. I just know we're going one station over. But don't know which way. Fair. Well, I picked the right one. I forgot that it was one station over. I get so invested in just, like, everything else that I, like, they say something and I'm like, wait, where am I supposed to go? 15 pesos? So, 10 and then 5? I guess. 2. And then 5. There we go. Great. Thank you. You could insert 1 peso 15 times. just for funsies. Hi. Well, they can assist me in making a slide deck in minutes. Oh yeah, you're kind of hecked, dude. Is that my phone? Evidently not. Oh, someone performing. Giving your light back when disaster strikes. I spy a Jollibee parody there. Nice. Let me guess. We have no slides. Again. Bingo! So you didn't do it. You know me. Oh, didn't you at least read the chapter or something? No, I did. No, but I leveled up yesterday. Didn't you see the leaderboard? Son of a... Dude, I don't want to think you're hopeless, but like... Okay, you're hopeless. You're one to talk, so what did you do? Woof. Wow, what a useless kid. Hey, I read parts of it. Don't ever compare me to you or Kyle. Come to the dark side. If Louise snaps at you in front of class too, Louise's rage would silence the entire class. Then they're gonna start calling you like the new Kyle. God, you didn't have to bring that up. Oh no. See? Haunting to be Kyle, huh? And that's just happened again because of you. That might just happen. Like, I don't know, why do we even... I don't know, why do we even do shit that'd provoke her? What do you mean? Dude, come on, don't even pretend like you're not into her. Oh, so you must be into her just like everyone else, sadly. Let's just say that... Wait, does she know? Oh my god. That you like her? No! That there are no slides? Yes! I just told her I made them. What the fuck, dude? We're dead meat! Yo, she nearly had it last time, remember? Shit, now I remember. Oh, shit, you're right. Now I gotta take this seriously now. This is so not me. Damn right you should. Okay, okay. We can just cram like the last time, right? Are you nuts? You think we got enough time? I don't know, man, but considering the stakes, we're just gotta try our best. Okay, if we get to school on time, then we can get 10 minutes tops to cram this shit. We can do... Gotcha, I'm on my way. I'm taking it back. This isn't one typical Friday. Gotta hurry. Oh, do I move? No, I wait for the train. I wait for the subway. Alright. We call these train systems the MRT and LRT, Metro Rail Transit and Light Rail Transit. Ah, okay. You can do this. Thank you for the info. So are we the bad guy? I feel like we're a kid that just isn't taking school seriously, maybe because something rough happened to him. Like maybe he's just not expressing it. Or he's just not able, like he's not dealing with it in like a healthy way. Louise or Dunia? This is Louise. Just on my qualification match for the regional chess tournament. Aim for 2 Pete. Wish me luck. Wait, can I like it? Nice. Oh god, this is so Facebook. Ryan Soriano. Sup dudes, got my new baby ball is life. Sure, I'll like everything. The world economy has started to recover after the disastrous impact of the ruling UCDESA says in the report released on Monday. World economy recovering. Bored, playing again with watercolor. Oh, that's very nice. The Interagency Task Force for Recovery eyes to complete first quarter next year all housing projects and renovations for victims. Oh. For victims? What happened? Some environmental thing? We'll miss you. Okay. Rido Gonzalez. Ooh, finally after months of planning and writing, the production of my first short film is launching very soon. Many thanks to the amazing people already elected at Chrono Pictures, especially to my producer Diana Umali and screenwriter said Jeff Manabat. Do you play piano? Do you want your talent to expand to new boundaries? Join the Integrated Pianist Club. Cool. Oh, that's it? Okay. Why am I not studying for the report again? Yeah, he's avoiding things. Yo, dude, I think I see you from here. Where? What you need now is a fried USB stick that totally had the slides on it before it died in an unfortunate accident. Yes. My dog fried my homework, I swear! My cat downloaded a virus that destroyed all my slides! The train, obviously. Just come forward, will ya? Okay, creep. I can do that. Oh, that's... okay. What? Okay, come forward means this way, I guess. Let me guess. You didn't review in here. Really? Back it up. Dude, you were browsing your feed. You just liked my post. True. Well, how about you then? What did you do in here? And now you're threatening me? These hands are built for speed. If this wasn't our last report, I could really teach you a lesson. Well, that's coming from a fellow crammer. Look, we don't have much time. Do I have to fill you in again? Yes. You do know, you do at least know the title, don't you? Crime and Punishment? Uh-huh, written by Fyodor damn it. Dostoevsky, comrade. Right, so there's this guy, Rody Raskolnikov. Then he has a sister named Dunya. I've never actually read Crime and Punishment. And that's it. Thanks, creep. I think I got it. I was all over the place, wasn't I? Very, but I got this down to the thematic level. Dude, if only you actually made more use of your brain like that. Hey, I'm no nerd. Not that, but I see you someday. But I see someday you'll be more... you'll get it someday. I'll be more what? Spit it out. Never mind. So, same old act, right? Yeah, I do the slides and you fill me in quick. Why do I have to do the slides in the first place anyway? Louise said I'm busier because BB practice. Hey, excuse you. We think you have an eye for designing slick slides. I literally just scrap templates online. Shit, okay. Forget about that. Like, you just gotta search. Modern slide templates 2014 free download. And no virus? Yeah. You want to keep the private files safe. I just wish we make it out alive. We just gotta knuckle down. What if she kills us? Stop. No ifs or buts. Stop. No ifs or buts. We'll make it out alive. We have to. Like, dude, don't we have a backup plan? This is the backup plan? Right, what a genius.
Arriving at the Amson station.
It's our cue. Get ready. Ready when you are. Alright, let's do this. Let's give the best damn presentation we've ever given in our lives. About a book that we maybe read. Okay, oh my god, this is great. Okay, let me just boot this sucker up. And smell urgency, so stay still! Ball is life, or it'll lag like hell. Isn't that a decent model? I know, but my brother made this thing crawl. Stupid ass live wallpapers. Okay, here we go. Alright. Book info. Book info. Let's start with the basics. Title and author. Right, Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. S-K-Y. Ah! Type away. Next. Russian memes! I'm gonna do Russian memes for fun. Russian memes! Are you being serious right now? Trust me, they'll like it. Should grab their attention for an intro. Oh boy. Ah, memes! Next. Characters. Characters. Raskolnikov and gang. Oh shit, I forgot how to spell them. Then search engine's your friend. Ah! This is very silly, I love it. Akame now! Shit! Sheesh, you know I couldn't be any slower than that. Dude, no! I felt my phone vibrate! That must be Louise! Should I even bother? Let's get this over with first. Then we can get her to her later. Dude, class is starting any moment now! I know, let's hurry. Okay, next! Okay... Cool transitions! I like that paper airplane going. Whoosh! The fuck? A good slide deck steals attention, man. Whatever you say. Ah, cool transition. This is gonna be the worst. Quick, next. Setting and quotes. No, summary notes. Let's do summary notes. Rip. Where could I possibly steal that from? No need. I believe Louise made that one. Right, how convenient. Ah! Yeah, PowerPoint is a transition like that. Oh yeah, totally. Shit, my phone's ringing. Okay, let's calm down for a moment. We're almost there. I tolerate crying, but surely not like this. Look, man, we're at slide 16 thanks to your weird skill. Oh, and how dare you call that weird? If it's helping you and just you. Well, Okay, it stopped. Breathe. You're right, we're nearly there. Maybe it's just a friend I haven't paid yet. What? None of your business. Next! No, we should do a story analysis. Story analysis! Control C, Control V. Preach! Anything else? Flashy text effects! Sure! Don't the dust have a seizure? No, not literally flashy, I mean, fancy? Exactly! And how is that anywhere related to the content on the report? Does Sir even care? Louise does. May not be relevant, but it brings, life to the slide deck. God, you are one hell of a valuable group mate. Ah! This is so silly. Wow. Wow. You never cease to amaze me with that hand-eye coordination. My passion is graphic design. This is copy paste from Wikipedia. Oh no. I can't believe you did it again. I'm really sorry for being a terrible groupmate, man, but you did it. Don't apologize. This is thankfully the last time I'm boosting you up. But seriously, for the nth time, I can't believe we did it. Did what? Hang in there, baby! We beat the boss! You know, video games? Yeah, the legendary pawnbroker! The legendary pawnbroker! Oh, hey, Louise. What? Oh, really? Oh! Whoa! Ooh, thank you for the raid, Bulgy said. Thank you, Binks! Hello! Aw, Binks, you recommended me, didn't you? Thank you, friend! How's everybody doing? Let me give you a shout out. I'll give you both a shout out. There. Bulgy said is your go-to Aussie streamer for laughs and good vibes. They're all about that wholesome, safe place life. Safe place. Safe space life, even if their gaming skills are a bit, expect a colorful mix damn! Expect a colorful mix of shenanigans and plenty of just chatting. Come to laugh, stay for the community. Well, thank you. And then Binks Gaming, an Aussie parent who's all about that horror life. When they're not scaring themselves silly, they're modding Game Boys and restoring tech, catching them chilling in the forest, or battling out in Fortnite with friends. LGBTQIA plus friendly and always down for some spooky fun. Been invaded by Australians. How's the game going? It's it's going good. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing? I don't know if it says it here. Stardew Valley. You're playing Stardew. How was Stardew? Mine's way too spot on. Both Binks. In an ad BRB. Oh, thank you for so much for the raid. I'm just gonna type it out so they can see it. Where are you from? We're from Canada. Both fires and I. Anyways. Here. Oh, really? Yeah. Kicked its big butt. Uh-huh. May I see? Oh, no. What he meant was... No. Boss is gone. Big dead. What the heck? I can't believe you guys. You're at it again. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. What? Huh? That's Dark Fiends Dark Fiends 3, right? I play that too sometimes. I never got past the third witch's lair even with the nerf exploit. And you've already beaten that boss? Yes, we apparently did. And now it's vanished to nowhere, so you can't, see it. I know, that's so insane. Nothing beats the original, though. Dark Fiends 1. Yeah, I definitely agree. But in all seriousness, Sir just arrived and is waiting for us to get set up. That game can wait. So get going. This is really nice animation. I love Canada. I have a way of finding them. Nice. She's so pretty. She is very pretty. Yet another powerful being showered sheer luck on us. God, I was so ready to turn myself in. The goody two-shoes is a more hardcore gamer than them. Yeah, right? Dude, let's just stop this cramming bullshit. Preach. So she plays Dark Fiends. Why does she know about our progress? No idea, she must be lurking her stats. Wait, so who called? Coach for some practice game. Oof, that was truly a miracle. That one came out of nowhere, though. Come on, Dark Fiends. Ticked one more box for you, eh? Like it didn't tick yours. Whatever, let's just get this over with. Thank you so much for the raid. If you gotta head out, by the way, gotta, like, you know, kind of decompress after your stream, feel free. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate you coming in. He loves cozy boxes. Then there was this one time. I can hear you, Ryan. I can hear you memorize every word of your report under your breath. She plays Dark Fiends? No way. I hate her. She shouldn't have said that. Well, good luck. She's out of my league anyway. Remember last year's Valentine's? We weren't classmates back then. Those three popular senior boys here waiting for someone. Over flowers, chocolate, and whatnot. Then this Louise girl came out. Three musketeers greeted her in sync, but she just walked right past them as if they didn't exist. She must be stuck up. But hey, she plays Dark Fiends. Yeah, it's the same face we saw that day. What are you looking at? Nothing! Typical classroom setup for Philippine schools. Crucifix, check. Photos of Philippine heroes, check. Noisy list of blackboard, check. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, nothing! I mean, the clouds are looking pretty today, huh? Yes, I'm rather glad the rating has stopped. What? What's the matter? It hasn't rained the past month. You're kidding. No, really? Huh. Seriously? My memory serves me right, yeah. I must be mixing them up again. What? You okay? Yes, I'm fine. No big deal. She travels dimensions. I guess? That's weird. I swear I remember no rain. Well, at least I got away with that. And I was just reminiscing. And the plot thickens a bit more. The tiny fan, desperately pretending it can make a difference against the heat and humidity. Yeah, really. Guess I'll just listen to Sir. Fluffs of foam were all over the place. So my wife and I had to buy a new sofa. Surprise, surprise. Why did I even try? Sure, it was touching at first, but it gets hella boring after 10 consecutive retellings. Let's see what the class has to say. Nah, even an attentive listener is brought down to her knees. There we go. Yan's attacking from every corner. Oh no. No one can challenge Junjun's nocturnal sleeping cycle. Of course, he's the principal's son. It's just sad. I miss my dear Choo-Choo so much. Wishing he's purring well up there. Anyhow, hope you got a thing or two from my story. Okay, class, let's begin. Next book report is from Louise. And company. You may set up and begin. Sleepyhead. Oh no, it is the... oh no! Oh. I think I've seen this, actually. You have to flip it a few times, because it won't work. And then you flip it again, and then it works. Yeah. I've seen that, it's very good. Phenomenal. Alright, here goes nothing. Wait. Shit, the slides. What if we missed something? What if we did something that got wrong? This part got me when I first saw it. Yeah, it was very good. Fucking USB. What if we did something wrong? What if she actually knows? Maybe I might mess up and She'll kill me and... Mark? Oh, yeah, my turn, sorry. So, yeah. Hi, Mark. I'm classmates. Oh, no. I see the best girl, the one in the red hoodie. The one who was snickering. Today I'm accompanied by my group mates. Ryan and Louise. To present our book report on Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Crime and Punishment is arguably one of the best works of Russian literature, exploring themes of human psychology, morality, crime, punishment, murder and consequences, repentance, and more. The story starts on an exceptionally hot day at St. Petersburg. And when I say exceptionally hot, the author means to thematically link the setting to crime. More on that later on. Whoa. She was the girl on the cover, on the Steam page, I think. The girl in the red hoodie. She chooses to marry Luzhin. Raskolnikov, in turn, is enraged by this. Hey, dude. Don't even say a word. I know I messed up. Oh, no, not that. Thought that was undeniably nice. Though that was undeniably nice. Shut up. What I mean is, that was honestly well done. Which is unexpected of you. Are you nuts? I barely even studied. I see your fancy text. I barely even studied for this. How was that well done? Come on, didn't you see their faces? I didn't, and I didn't want to. Oh, I get it. You don't want to be Kyled. I was hanging by a thread, man. Well, we're safe now. No way. I felt pressure just from Louise's presence. It's like we could destroy her immaculate grades. Just by messing up one bit. I spy with my little eye. That's not happening. What do you mean? Look at Sir. He even looked up from his candy crushing game. Whoa. Right, he's actually listening. Oh yeah, the summary is multicolored. Oh yeah. Candy Crush mentioned. My god. That is genuinely a rare occurrence. Look at him. He's just doing it. Everyone listens when she talks. Huh? I think everyone listens when she talks. Well, you got me there. Excuse me for a moment, Miss Ordunia. Mark and Ryan. Perhaps you want to share the conversation with the class, If you can't let us know, then we'd appreciate your silence, since Miss Ordunia is doing all the talking here. Sorry about that, Miss Ordunia. Please continue. She's a teacher's favorite for a reason. Interesting. Surveyed the area. No sight of Louise ready to kill me. Probably in some club meeting. Come on, I just need my lunch break. Let's go get food. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. Man, it never ends on a good note with this girl. She's the only classmate left I haven't had a chat with. Guess there's always that one person. But maybe this time I'll pull it off. Hey there, Jessica. What's up? Oof. Jessica? Disguise. Okay. Cool. Just wanna say, that tree art thingy you posted, I love it. Good job. Oh. You even hit like on it, but that isn't meant to be complimented. Oh. Whoa. Well then, have a nice day. Alright. This is how most public schools in the Philippines look, by the way, especially with the coloring and the structure, says, Zero. Oh, I figured. It's very cool. There was an attempt. Alright. of trash. Piece of trash. It's another preteen breakup letter. Dear May, I hate you, May. Give me back my Queen Elsa pencil or we are no longer friends. Regards, Jen. Poor gal. Jen needs to let it go. Oh my god! That's so stupid. I have to say, that letter writing lesson was changed very well. Prom 2015. Greek deities. Venus Club. Teacher Month, Sir Armando. Photography Club. Between strong, weak, brave when afraid. A chilling... Oh, sorry. And chilling when you're home. Prom, please. This sold like hotcakes on its first week. Now it's just collecting dust. Oh ho! Hey, Mark! Great. Oh, it's her. Hi, Mark. I'm classmates. Oh, no. And today I'm dumb. Oh, hey, Jaggy. I think this is yours. Oh, please love me. Hey, shut your foul mouth. You're lucky the seniors aren't here. Or you'd be dead meat. That dabbing finger at the bottom left. Oh, I missed him. As if only the seniors know him. How do you remember that line? That was ages ago. And FYI, I didn't say please love me. And I didn't say today I'm dumb. You are the... Wish you had the guts to say please love me, though. Ah, shut up. Only Louise is my one true love. And no one can stop me. Liar. You know, you killed it back there. I murdered the report. Yeah, I murdered that report. I fucked up. You don't have to tell me, Kath. No, you killed it, not murdered. Not buying it. Really? That was like the third time your smart-ass form came out. Yeah, Ryan literally told me a convoluted summary in minutes. Damn it, Mark, I knew it. There's an inner genius sleeping right there in your noggin. And I'm afraid it'll never wake up. Oof. You know, for someone mostly living alone, you're actually something. I'm waiting for the punchline. No, Mark, can't you see? You're holding something back. You could be maximizing all those brain cells. Instead of slacking off all day. Kathy, my beloved. Wouldn't call leveling up slacking off. You silly. What the heck is Riddell anyway? Oh, by the way, I don't like saying this, but... Louise, you like her now? Oh yeah, welcome to the competition, baby! I wouldn't say I like her. So you like her a bit now? Is that what you mean, new challenger? Kind of, I guess. Well, you're actually talking about her. This is new? Because you wouldn't believe this. She plays Dark Fiends. Holy cow! Are you for reals? For reals. I didn't see that coming. I thought you could only choose between good grades or good scores. I'm... Oh boy, here we go again. I'm madly in love! Oh my god. Yeah, whatever, Jaggy. Jaggy who? Sorry, I only know Louise. Oh my god. So, did he call her Kathy and Jaggy? A top achiever, a chess master, and now, a hardcore gamer. Like, what more could you ask for? The pixel art is very nice. Jaggy boy's out of the question now. Kathy is her name. Who's Jaggy? Was that someone that she had the hots for before? Sure. Oh, there's Jaggy. Out of the question. Wow, where'd you come from? I wondered who was the one chatting with me yesterday. How about that Jaggy boy being so freaking handsome? And so damn good at basketball. I believe she said J-Boy's got it all. Nice one, Riddell. Wait, what? That's Riddell, okay. Riddell, I swear to God. Once I discover your love interest, his name's Riddell. Who the fuck is Jaggy? I'll endlessly haunt your existence with never-ending mockery. Mark my words. You too, Mark. Mark my words. Good luck finding my non-existent love interest. You can't fool your best friend's hipster boy. Guys, I mean it when I say this. It's not on my list. Then how do you explain that time you went mauling with Angel? Angel? And how about that time you were on a bed with Trixie? Trixie? On a freaking bed? And Alex, outside the bar late at night? What the? I never knew photographers get all the girls. Watch out, Kath. You jump into conclusions. Oh yeah, then explain. Oh, what else would I be doing? It was a shoot. Nice excuse for picking up girls. But not on my watch. Look, I get the bar 'cause neon signs. But shit, what about the bed? They asked me if I could take some shots wherever they prefer. That's all. Shots? What kind? Oh, for God's sake. Is that really all? You guys have grown up so fast. You're growing up faster. I mean, look who's directing a short film here. No one even knows what it's about. In due time, my friends. The wait will be worth it. Just make sure I don't shudder in distaste when I watch it. Well, as long as we get to watch it together. That's good with me. Of course. If you want, I can even ask my producer to arrange a private screening. Just for you and J-Boy. Huh? What'd you say? For me and Miss Louise? Or who knows? One of those new students might top Louise. How dare you speak so ill of our goddess? Wait, what? Who's topping Louise? Wait, what? Who's topping Louise? You living under a rock, bro? Word's going around, new students will transfer soon. That's strange. Oh. Ninth? Oh, that was weird. Ninth graders? So no, that's all we have right now. Oh, yes. It's my time to shine. And I'll impress those girls with impress those new girls with my undeniable charm. Sure. Fake it till you make it. You know what, J-Boy? Let's eat before breaks. Are they calling Mark J? I don't. They said Jaggy. They say J-Boy. I assume that's the same person. Is that Mark? Ugh, I hate you two. Or is that a phrase that I just remember? Mark is the one you're playing. Yes, I know. But he called them J... Who's Jaggy? Who's J-Boy? They mentioned it like 3 times. Oh my god. Oh boys, prom thingy out. Hey, Liamson juniors and seniors are all ready for prom night. We're proud to announce this year's theme, Greek deities. Liamson integrated school grounds, March 2015. Keep an eye out for dates. We all gonna dress as. Hey, that's sick. 100% going for Poseidon. That's nice and all, but how much we gonna pay? TBA, hee hee. Big ka-ching, baby! Betting they serve the same freaking cafeteria food. Betting it's for the principal's crusty makeup. Wait, it's ooh, that's really nice. Window light, animation. That's cool. But it's happening on school grounds? Always has been. Hooray for school pride. Concrete dance floor for the win! The face when you'll dance on the same floor where you do jumping jacks. A friend alumni told me they paid $750 for their first proms. That was 2012. Then 800 pesos last year. What? Alumnus. Whatever. 800? That's bullshit. Can someone tell the principal's son about this bullshit? That's not Kathy. Oop, can't do that. Oop, why, oh why? Because he's still asleep, lol. Nah. Ah, fuck y'all. Never gets old. Reminds me of the good old days. Wish we were still classmates. Screw this year's shuffle, man. So if prom cost 800 last year, what do you guys think now? Increments in 50, so how does 850 for one night sound? My BS alarm's going off. I'd rather treat myself to a dinner buffet for the same price. Yikes! I'll think about it for sure. Hey, Louise wants to chat. Hey, Louise. Hey there. I want to say thanks for earlier. The slides were in no way the best, but they were good. And quirky, too, at that. It must have taken you a day to polish them. What are you, thanks. Uh-huh. Didn't take me a whole day, though. Minutes. A week. An hour, I guess? That's impressive. To be honest, after that penultimate report when we had absolutely nothing, I was almost gonna erupt. I just don't want confrontation anymore. I'm really sorry about that. You presented clearly as well, perhaps even better than I did. You must have prepared and studied hard for this. It was nothing. Just doing my part. I've always seen you as this lazy student. Slacking up until the timer's about to set off. Well, you just proved me wrong. I knew you had it in you. Keep it up. Thanks, Prez. Say, do you want to go watch my chess match tomorrow? Ooh, am I that handsome? No, it can't be. Ooh? If you didn't know, Sir Armando gave our group a perfect grade. Really? Ryan might be. That's very nice of him. Yeah, so I thought maybe you guys would want to come and watch. I asked Ryan too, but he said he has practice tomorrow. My best friend Sophia will come, though. What do you say? Got nothing for tomorrow, so why not? Great, I'll send the details later. Just curious, have you beaten Dark Fiends 3? Binge played it right after release. That's insane! Perhaps we could play some Dark Fiends 3 together sometime? I am totally not striking. Yes, definitely. I'll teach you everything. I'll teach you the exploits, tricks, and all that. Oh ho ho! Sounds fun, though I might not have time to play soon. You know, exams, school projects, and what have you. Not even an hour of free time? Not sure at the moment. I'll inform you when I find the time. Also, I have something quite important to tell you tomorrow. Still not striking. Ooh, what might that be? You'll know. Okay, no rush, Prez. Oh, please, you can drop the Prez. Makes you sound superior. See you tomorrow, then. Oh, sure, see ya. Oh, he's smitten. Did that just happen? Oh. Oh, the prom thing? Yeah. Just in case anyone hasn't seen this yet. Nice. Oh, big hype. The hell? What are they thinking? What does that sound? Which god is he gonna be, Kath? Hello? Someone saying hello? And boys? I'm Zeus who gets all the girls. Hey, you better shut your big fat mouth. We gods, lol. Am I supposed to have my nips out? No, Brian. Ew, why not Norse? Is it set in stone? Lol, is that a Medusa reference? Yes, Kyle, it's final. It's Tahoe. What is that? What does Tahoe mean? Tahoe is it's a Filipino snack. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Guess I'm not going then. You can be Thor, no one's stopping you. It's your money. As if it's gonna be worth paying for, lol. Heh. Very sweet and delicious. Oh. Dude, Lamau. In before Oberfry's fun run. Hey, Kyle, have you finished our group work? Huh. Hey, Kyle, I'm not opening our PMs. Oh. And he's offline again. Lamau, way to go, Kyle. Oh, dear. Guys, about math homework, how did you solve number 3? Prez, any updates on the transfer students? nothing official, but I heard there will be 2 high school girls. Hey, nice, nice, nice. Oh, Kathy. Here she goes again. Guys? Oh, poor Jamie. Anyone want to buy quality umbrellas? What the fuck? Charles Dan. With a weird... I'm selling it to my dear classmates at 30% off. What? Hoping one of those transfer students replaces Kyle. Can vouch for that. Rip. Oh. Lol, maybe Jinjin got them yummy deets. Let's go check out what Kathy's saying. Yikes. I think I'll... sorry. She was saying price. Oh my god, 2 girls! Just in, Louise messaged me. Hey, look who's going places. Louise, what? Oh, I will stretch. Thank you, Sirs Ray. Thank you. She invited me to her chess game tomorrow. And I will have that hydration. I have some iced tea right in front of me. What's she thinking? Is she really that smart? She'd know I'm the smart choice. Ugh. Also, who the fuck watches chess games? Nah, you've got the wrong idea. She invited Ryan too. Her best friend's going to. It's for the group getting perfect grades, okay? But isn't that big of a... But it isn't that big of a deal, is it? Looking for someone like Louise and it is. No, it must be that. She's into Mark. Ooh, exactly. Bet your Mark's shaking uncontrollably out of love right now. If I send a picture of you and Jaggy, I bet the same. Okay. Oh no, don't you dare! Don't you freaking dare! Oh, that's Jaggy. Oh, they're kind of cute. Oops, it wasn't me. There it is. I hate you dickheads. Oh, and I bet Kath's the one shaking. Huh? Yes, out of anger. Ugh. But, sorry, I don't think a brain-dead Kramer and a pretty genius make a good couple. They're like yin and yang that way, so I disagree. Wow, sure, Mr. Love Guru. Anyway, good luck, man. Don't be a klutzer. I'll take her from you. Yeah, whatever. Alright, good night, camera boy and lover boy. Good night, J-boy. Sweet dreams, J-boy. So they call her J-boy. Okay. Because of the whole thing with Jaggy. Limited edition umbrellas. Magic umbrella. Oh my god. Only 170 pesos. Good lord. No. Presidential office announces current efforts on providing shelter and humanitarian needs for the ruling victims. Victims. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll just like a few things, and maybe stuff in the story will change. Ready, set, shoot! Interested in framing the world in incredible ways. Join us at our photography clerk shop. Cool. Nice. Supreme Court has indicted, alleged pork barrel scam backer Senator Alemano Mercado and 4 of his staff for funneling in and out 150 million pesos through casinos. Jesus. GGWP been playing all day, Lamau. Another one. Oh my god. You called Kathy? Hmm? Luis Ordunia. This is it. New single coming soon. The Stronks. You know what? It'll be something for us to talk about, even though I have no idea what it is. Sam Vanilla. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. Just got my new iPhone 6 Plus babes. Oh, she's pretty. You there, you up and running with business? Do you want your cash to go fast, quick? Look no further. Lifetime opportunity. Thank you for your overwhelming number of applications. They're truly flattered by the growing interest. Keep on dreaming. I'll like that. I know I wasn't accepted, but... Hard to see what's in that photo, but it looks like a photo of a bunch of people. Thanks, Louise. B23, keep on dreaming my ass. He's trying. Well, I gotta say, I do quite like the writing in this. It's very... It feels very human. It feels very, like... You know, they take from experiences kind of thing. I like it. Question for chat. Played any good board games lately? Chess Regionals, here we are. Oh god, I love that. Oh, that light is so nice. Oh. Animation. People are so talented. Oh. There she goes, racing through my brain. Good luck, Louise. Hell yeah. Where else can I sit? Sit in the rafters? Oh, you're cute, hello! That must be your best friend. She's adorable! I've never seen her outside school until now. Glad you're enjoying it so far. Yeah. Bass, you have not played any board games recently. I did bowling for the first time in order a decade ago. I won with a 73. Nice! The timing of that question. Oh, yeah, true. Until then, fuck yes! Peak achieved! Oh, okay. I didn't know that this was such like a... I mean, I knew that it was highly regarded. Like a lot... Everyone who played it really liked it, but... I don't know. I didn't know too much about it, to be honest. The only other demo I played is Call Me Under, which is a, 1950s, sorry, it's a visual novel set in the 1950s, in an underwater city, and it's a little bit Cthulhu, very Lovecraftian inspired, bit of a mystery, there's some missing persons, we're looking into it, it's a little bit horny. It was fun, and very gay, it was great. It's peak, this game, yeah. Guru says, Akemi got steamy over a guy that didn't change his clothes. He just wore the same outfit because I remarked on it, and then the next morning he wore the same outfit. Bass, he said, I gushed so much over this demo, my goodness. I don't love playing as a character who's a total slacker because it's not very immersive for me, but everything else about this game seems super polished. That's fair. Yeah, like, I don't personally relate to... like, someone who, like, does things last minute for school. I was, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, like, 2 weeks in advance. And I was always the one that people were like, oh, I'm gonna do most of the group work. She's, stylish? Eccentric? Stylishly eccentric? She's so cute. Look at her. Hi. Hello? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Are you Sophia? Excuse me?
Would I be interested in whitening soaps and pyramid schemes? No one gets rich by selling soaps in just a month. So no thanks.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's exactly what a scammer would say.
She's on her phone. She's not paying attention. Yeah.
Oh my! That look on your face. I can't.
Oh, so you're that... Oh, okay. She's playing with me. Okay. Oh, so you're that type of person.
So you must be Marky, right?
Mark. Without the Y.
Just in time, Marky. No, actually, you're minutes late, but no problem. Nice to meet you.
You too, Sophia.
Dingleberry.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Dingleberry.
Ruby?
That'll do.
So you're Louise's best friend?
The best of the best. Like, did you know, contrary to popular belief, Louise plays video games. You heard that right? You heard that right? Video games.
Wow. How shocking. I'm tired of hearing it.
Oh! What? No way. I thought...
The word's out there.
Never mind. But here... Did you know she can do pretty much everything? Well, except for legal stuff and 20, 21, 22, 23 activities she detests. I have them listed here on my phone. Okay. Want to see it?
Whatever's going on, I don't find it healthy. Yeah, she's a little odd. I don't think I need to lay my eyes on that.
Oh, right. Confidential bestie info. My bad.
Also, you know you don't bring pom-poms to chess games, right?
Hey, why don't we take a look around?
Okay. Sure, Dingleby.
That's more like it.
Okay. Let's take a walk.
Wait. They look familiar. I think I've seen their faces before.
I'm just looking at that guy sweat. Either it's scorching hot in here, or he already feels like losing.
I don't know. Looks like he's losing.
Hi.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sure is hot in here, isn't it?
It's not like you're losing or anything. Oh my god.
Hey, got it.
Let's just move on. Oh my god.
Yes, Louise. I believe in you. You can do this. You've always done this.
Pretty please tone it down now.
Oh, was I loud? Sorry, Louise.
Oh my god. Please kill me.
See? She's fine. Not long till they kick us out. I'm starving, though.
You gushed so much over this demo, my goodness, nice. Guru said, I got everything done in advance too, as in the night before. Oh no. Sophia! Bass says, London's great, I'll post a surprise or two in Animal Friends. Ooh, I gotta go do something soon, gonna head out for a walk. Oh, no problem, enjoy your walk. I understand how that feels, Cole says Bass. I'm the same, but it's been a while since I played something with such grounded and real writing. That's what I was saying. I was like, this feels like, I don't know if you were in earlier, but I sat back and I was like, this writing feels very human, very much like they're drawing from experience. Like, it felt very, I don't know. It just felt like special kind of writing. Sure, let's kick ourselves out.
Let's go get some food.
Sophia's so cute. My god.
Oh my goodness, what have we here?
Yeah?
Polly, the best player from Manzanero.
Ollie who?
The one in yellow. She beat Louise 2 years ago. Can't believe she's back.
What happened last year?
Dunno, didn't show up. Must have gone soul searching.
She must be winning this one.
Oh boy, trust me when I say this. She and Louise are both dang good at this. But Louise ain't gonna let us down.
You think Louise can take her down this time?
Honestly, I doubt it.
What? Are you doubting your best friend?
No, I mean, it's dead obvious. Betsy ain't muscular enough for that. There's an oath of sportsmanship for a reason, too.
That's it. You must be very hungry.
Yep, let's head out.
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about my time in chess clubs, says Bass? No. I don't think so. Ooh. How about ice cream?
My taste buds are craving salt.
Okay.
Look at the puppy. I love him.
How about fishbowl?
Yeah. Game on.
Ooh! Oh, what do I do? Set, go! What do I do? Oh, do I? Okay. Oh no! No! Now she goes? Okay, I got you. We have 4 tries. I'm gonna get it. No! Okay. Oh, shit. No! Pokemon-esque songs. Yeah, that's pretty great. Oh my god, she's too good! I'm terrible at this. It's fine. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so bad! She's too powerful. Oh no, I'm too... Ah, no! Damn it, none! I'm so bad at this game. Oh well. Bassy said it reinforced your opinion that chess heads or whatever they call themselves are assholes. Ah, in a world first, Ekami meets a fishing minigame she sucks at. Oh, I get another chance? Oh, because she didn't get it. Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh, I got it! Yay! I got 1! She's gonna get this, though. Nah, she got it. I got 1. I'm happy. You lose! Can I play again? Delicious.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, sir. A balance of the finest spice and the perfect dazzle of saltiness. If only there's a way to make it taste even better. Aha! I have an idea, sir. What if I passionately immerse it in your stunning homemade sweet sauce once more?
Oh my god. No.
Mhm.
One dip only.
Please.
No.
Pretty please.
Not gonna happen, kid.
Pretty please.
Rip.
I tried.
You should have dipped it longer. Yep.
Yeah, you'll be paying for this anyway.
What? Oh. Where did that bold assumption come from?
Well, that's oddballs. Boys would do whatever in hopes of me setting them up with Louise. Which I never did, by the way.
Easy peasy. It's because I'm not one of them.
I just like her as a friend.
I'm not one of them.
I sense a subtle strategy going on here. Or maybe you're in denial, aren't you?
Oh no, not at all. I'm just Mr. Friendly living his ordinary life.
What smells fishier is the fact that she casually invited someone she isn't even close to yet.
That's what friendly people do. Well, that's what friendly people do.
This level of friendliness isn't typical of her. Something weird's going on here. Maybe she likes you.
How funny. A classmate was supposed to be here too. Plus, you're here.
I know. Just kidding. But she's just acting differently lately.
Though she does seem more outgoing than usual.
Yeah, because she's making more time to socialize. She'd just be studying. She's getting out of her shell.
Studies a lot, huh?
With sisters like hers, I'd be studying too. It's a miracle we ever became best friends in the first place. But I feel like that's gonna fade out soon.
Oh. That's actually a good thing.
Good what?
I mean, the getting out of her shell part.
Oh, righty. Seeing her spend time with others more often, it's a strange sight. But still, I'm happy for her. Yet at the same time, I feel like it's not going to be the same anymore.
You know, some think she's a teacher toady. So I'm glad she's changing for good.
Say, is she trying to be like me?
You, a jolly girl?
If that's your impression.
But with those pom-poms, I doubt it.
Come again?
I mean, yeah, hooray for pom-poms!
Yeah. Righty, whatever happens. I shall stay by my bestie's side. I gotta support her through thick and thin.
That's the spirit.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, you've even got the until then emojis. Indeed. Bass says, don't get me wrong, the club meetings were alright, but when we went to a tournament, we met almost exclusively assholes. Oh, it's annoying. Yeah, it's from a streamer who loves this game. That's cool.
That was indeed a close one. Her new strategy swooped in out of nowhere. But thankfully I countered it. That was nothing short of challenging, but I enjoyed that. Woohoo! Congrats, sis!
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Hold on, a change of strategy? Say, did she do something illegal?
That's not strategy. That's cheating. So, Louise, when's the next game?
I'm uncertain if they'll let an audience in. We'll see. Why? Want to come again?
Why not? Yeah, sure, if I have time to spare. Why not?
Great.
Aw, look at her. Look at the biffle.
She's like, heh, you like her. I'll let you all know as soon as possible. But why don't we celebrate tonight? Dinner's on me. Oh, yeah. To the pizzeria.
Not a problem.
Mark, want to come with us?
Sure thing. Who wouldn't be in for free food?
Alright.
What are we waiting for? Oh.
Sorry, give me a sec. Dingleberry, I'm watching you.
The heck did I do? Dingleberry, huh? Sounds like I'm losing my best friend. Yeah, you weren't kidding when you said she's too friendly. Don't take long, but hey, or didn't take long, but hey, not a bad thing. I know.
She's easy to get along with, isn't she?
Too easy. A bit of a headache as well. In a funny way, though. Was that the shouting earlier? Exactly.
Sorry about that.
You must have felt so embarrassed. You don't have to rub it in.
Don't worry, I've been there too.
She's crazy, no doubt.
Borderline fearless and cheerful.
Literally full of cheer, I must say.
That must be why we're best friends. What I don't see in myself, I see in her. Oh, there she comes. Hey friends, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. What's the matter? I can't go with you guys tonight.
Oh, it's... Ooh, that's a really nice animation.
Oh, calm down now. It'll be okay, Fia. Oh no. Tell Granny to stay strong for me. Oh, her grandmother. I will. And she will. Thanks. I swear I'll make it up to you guys next time.
Oh, I see. Bass says, like, the best person in the club only lost to the only guy who was undefeated, but he was only undefeated because the moment he was ahead in material, he literally just waited out the 30-minute game limit just by thinking of a move. In retrospect, it was run kind of terribly. Oh, that's stupid. Also, I didn't play this one guy, but apparently during the middle of a game, they asked, hey, is there something on that piece pointing to the king or a pawn? And since it was touch move, they insisted you had to move it. I looked it up and realized there's a chess term, Jadobe, for exactly that, if you want to adjust or check a piece. Oh, yeah. Damn. I zoned out for a second. What's going on? So the three of us are gonna go out for pizza, and Louise is gonna treat us, but her best friend just got a call from, I think her family or her grandmother, and I think her grandmother isn't doing too well, so she can't come with us to the pizza place, and she just said, and then Louise hugged her and said, oh, like, tell your grandmother, like, you know, to take it easy, and she'll be okay. So I think her grandmother might be sick, so she's going to look after her. She got a call Kuno with Mark. It's an emergency related to her grandmother. Yeah.
I know you will.
Oh.
Alrighty. Bye-bye, sis.
See you, Fia.
Hey, you. Leave a single scratch on my bestie and I will kill you. Bye-bye, Marky. You lucky bastard.
Whatever, Dingleberry. Goodbye. What did she say? Monkey bastard? Yeah, monkey bastard. I'm a monkey bastard. Oh, you stop it. Should we sit here for a moment? Sure. So I was wondering...
About Sophia?
No, I mean, well, yeah.
Oh, she's off to the hospital. Her grandmother's under intensive care. Something must have happened.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's an unfortunate victim of the ruling. I don't know what the ruling is, but it sounds like it destroyed homes or something. The judgment, or whatever they call it now. Because I was in the newspapers a bunch.
Dang, is it hurricane? Yeah, okay, so it was like an environmental thing. We're on an earthquakes themed demo thing. Let's go with earthquakes. One of the earthquakes?
Yes, the northern one.
Oh. Debris injury?
No, it's one of those extraordinary cases of coma. Oh no. That's... Never thought I'd hear about one of those close by. So anyway, are we set on the pizzeria? Or perhaps you prefer somewhere else?
Anywhere's fine, really.
Oh, don't give me that banal response.
No, really, it's fine. I'm not a picky eater.
Are you sure?
I don't eat... you know what? Pizza's good. So, what did you say? What did you want to tell?
Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Do you mind if I add someone to the treat?
Sure. Not at all. Who is it?
I planned on telling Sophia about this if she didn't have to leave. I'm the one who should be telling her, so... Promise me you won't tell her or anyone?
I promise.
This is gonna be startling. Especially coming from me.
You're a time traveler. You hop dimensions.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh. Okay. Ouch. Oh, that's cool. Who might that lucky guy be?
Mike, the guy from the other class. You know him?
Why wouldn't I? He's the lead guitar guy.
Oh, you follow the band?
Absolutely. Their indie style's right up my alley. Oh, that probably... I wonder if the post about the new CD coming out was maybe the band that her boyfriend's in. So how did it, you know...
We've been together for a month now behind closed doors. I've been testing the waters and...
You're taking it like a champ! Yep. Oof.
I think I've made the rational choice.
That's great.
I never realized how closed off I was. Studies were all there was to my life. But he showed me there's more to it. And that there's value in having people close to you. People who really know you. So here I am, getting out more, making friends. And hopefully, doing a good job at it?
Oh, so that's why...
What?
Nothing. You're doing pretty well.
I used to decline all romantic possibility, thinking it's superfluous. But I was wrong. Maybe all you need is someone who reminds you that it's okay to loosen up. And let people in. People who can help you find the right path.
That's great, Louise. Any chance you're Polly? That's the second thing she wants to tell me.
Hold on. Will you be fine third wheeling for a bit? Don't get me wrong. I just want to thank you for taking your time here.
Oh, sure, I don't mind at all. F.
Okay, what about the thing... I've been meaning to tell you.
Yeah?
I'm also a time traveler. You know, you caught me back there. And I've been thinking hard about it. It hasn't really been raining, has it?
Okay, here we go. As far as I remember. Yeah, it's been hot and dry. And rainy season isn't supposed to happen for a couple more months. You know, we can look it up right now. Just to be sure.
Okay. How mindless of me.
Like, is this...
I'm just so interested in this. Okay, what is the thing? What is happening here? Why does she think this?
Okay, so today... Last week, 30 degrees, sunny, yeah, no rain. 2 weeks ago, it was windy. Yep. Yep.
So? My memory serves me well. Nothing. Not even a raindrop. That's... bizarre. It was raining outside my room last week. Weird. But it can't be.
A vivid dream? Forecast. It's heckin' windy! This is past. Maybe a vivid dream? It might have been one. And it felt so... It might have been one and it felt so real to you. Really?
Tell me, did you ever have a strong deja vu?
Oh, here's... It's happening again.
So strong you feel highly confident that it happened? But it actually didn't?
No. Probably. Just small ones I forget about in no time.
You see, I talked to 3 other people, and we're sharing the same experience.
Oh. False memories?
Confabulation, you mean? No, it can't be. It can't possibly be this common, let alone shared.
It might be some kind of unusual coincidence?
It could be, but the chances are extremely slim.
Today's weather forecast. Foreshadowing. The distortions, yeah, because that happened last time when he was talking to Kathy and Riddell. They brought up something about the new students, I think.
You're even likelier to win the lottery. Twice in a row. I badly need to know what...
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, there you are. Wait, is that...
A cake? Yeah, congratulations.
Isn't that a bit too much? It was just quarterfinals.
A victory is a victory for the proton of my life. Oh my god.
Mike, let's keep those cheesy lines private, please.
Oh my god.
Anyway, meet Mark. My classmate and friend.
Nice to meet you, bud.
Nice to meet you too.
Hey, I was at your benefit gig last month. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Gotta do it for the victims, you know?
If you don't mind, where'd the money go?
We donated it to ACF and other nonprofits supporting the cause. Cool. We're planning one more gig before the year ends. Especially now that our new single's coming out.
Right, I saw that. This is it, right?
Heck yeah! This is it, baby.
So aren't we going now?
Let's go. Corin's. Oh, that's a cute. Oh no! Look at his face. Oh, pizza always tastes better with a friend. Oh no. Ooh. Corin says, "I absolutely believe that our relationship is going to crash and burn." Yeah. Guru says, "So, Mike, I'm Marky. I mean, Mark. Any chance you probably? I mean, what?" Let's walk on by. Oh, sad. Benedict drugstore. She literally said she's dating him because it's the rational choice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Tons of parodies of real local stores. 7-Eleven parody. Oh, that's true. Nice. On my way, what's up? What's up, Kathy? Just got here.
Now we're gonna make Kathy sad by telling her that Louise has a boyfriend. Okay, wait for me. What's up, Ryan? So is it legit? What? The rumors. Louise and Mike. Yeah, 2. What about them? Oh, come on, dude. Let's just say yes or no. You went to her game yesterday, right? Yeah, you should have skipped practice.
Didn't you promise to keep it quiet? Yeah. Can't do that. BB is life, dude. So, yes or no?
Neither.
Neither confirming nor denying.
God damn it.
So, yeah, good night. Nah, hang loose. Lots of fish in the sea. Like Alex. JK, obviously. Never mind, bye. Sweet dreams.
Yo, Marky! Oh no, Sophia has my phone number.
Alright, well, what's up? Oh my god, her picture's so cute. What's up, Dingleby? Please drop the Y.
Oh, Marky. Have you heard of the rumors? Hate to tell you this, but it's real.
Yeah, I know.
How?
I was the third wheel yesterday.
Oh, that must hurt big time. Big sad Marky. Setting up a YoFundMe for you right now. We gotta get you a girlfriend.
God, that's funny. I don't think that's the right platform for that. Plus, I've been telling you. I just like her as a friend. Oh, no.
Okay, that's all. Touch you later. Bye. Hey, I wish your granny well. Aw, thanks. So nice. Kathy, come on. We gotta eat. Oh, she's so cute. What? Pajamas?
Sleeping at the convenience store? Convenience stores aren't the coziest places to sleep.
I venture to always be the most authentic version of myself. So this is what you get.
She's very sweet. Sure.
Best girls, a 0. But really, what were you thinking when you put that on? Oh, this? Not a fan, are you?
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, pajamas never leave the house.
Come on, Mark. Don't let your dull lifestyle spoil you. Pajamas are so comfortable. I just want to wear them all the time.
If you say so.
They're literally the symbol of freedom in the clothing industry.
Mark is lazy, but at least he's heartfelt. Yes.
You see, with these, I feel like I want to fly, sway, and be free.
Oh, how compelling.
Man, nothing impresses you.
Some things do.
Like?
Refusing to wash your clothes for days. Just 'cause your crush bumped into it.
How do you even?
Okay, that's it. I'm out. You know this wouldn't be a genuine talk without me pulling your leg. But that's all you're gonna get for today.
But that's unfair.
There's nothing to make fun out of you. 'Cause you're so interesting. Why, thank you.
There's gotta be something.
Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
First of all, the rumors.
Is it legit my future wife's taken? That shit's spreading like wildfire, huh?
Of course. It's the universal crush getting a boyfriend.
Who happens to be a universal crush as well.
Ugh, I despise your taste in men. Not him, Louise.
The dream is over.
So, what did she tell you?
That she's in love with me, I'm gonna lie. That she's madly in love with me. And wants to sail into the sunset together.
Oh, shut up.
So with Louise crossed out, that leaves you with no one to crush on, right? Whoa. Did you really just accept Jaggy?
Ah, fuck it.
Hey, leaks on the new students are out.
Oh shit, you're right.
The names are even there. New crushes, woo.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Roger. Stalker mode activated. No! You're gonna look him up? Oh no.
Let's see. Dear teachers, please be informed of our two new transfer students. Blah blah, useless shit, blah blah. 9 Pearl will have welcomed 1 new student. Hey, that's ours. Just one? I hate life.
And her name is Kate Corpus. Oh. Oh, the distortion.
It's a girl, though. Sounds crushable. Alright, moving on.
Whereas 9 Sapphire will also welcomed 1 new student. There it is again. I know. I've remarked.
And their name is...
Nicole G. Laxamana? Okay, no distortion. There was a distortion for the other girl, for Kate.
Impressive. Louise got it right. Rumor mills are on another level these days. Mark? Mark!
Oh, okay. He was really captivated by that name.
Shit. You're always brain dead. Never like that. What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
It's just that the names sound familiar.
For some reason.
Yeah, whatever. Nice joke. Let me guess. You're gonna scare me again about how these girls were KIA'd during World War I.
Oh, killed in action?
I've had enough of that. Something fresh, please.
No, it's not that.
Never mind. I'm going home when you lapse on me again.
Agreed.
Let's get back to stalking. Alright, detective. Let's see what this Kate's got. No results found? Nada.
What about Kate?
Maybe her internet name's Katie? Zilch. What about Catherine? Go ahead.
They're trying so desperately.
Ah! I surrender!
Damn.
There's no helping it.
We've tried every alternative name.
Screw this! Our new classmate must be a full-on introvert.
Or a tech illiterate.
In this day and age?
We'll see her soon anyway.
Fair enough. No point in banging our heads against the wall.
You know, we've still got one more.
Oh well. Crossing my fingers for the last one. What's her name again?
Nicole G. Lakshamana.
Whoa, Mark.
You pay for those memory training apps? I fell for the free trial.
There. One Nicole Lakshamana coming right up. There she is. Hey, she's our age. And I think I like her?
What?
What?
She's charming. Okay.
Oh, this one's cute. I wonder where this is.
Huh.
Hey, her look will bore me for sure. She might just be my next Louise. What do you say?
There's something up with them.
Mark?
Why the hell does it feel like I've known them? I've known her for so long. I can make you just stop shaking them on her. Oh my god. This be whatever Louise was talking about?
Alright, that's it. I'm out of here.
No, don't. It's just that... What? She died during the Great War? Then resurrected by a satanic cult? It's just... Yeah, she looks nice. Could be one of your future wives. Well, now you just stared at her like a creep. She could be yours instead. No, seriously. If ever she's as smart as Louise, then go for it.
Really?
Heck yeah! Fell to the bottom and here I am rising right back up. Oh shit, it's Mom. Gotta take this. Hey, Mom. What? No. Please, no. But Mom... yeah, I'm going. What? Yeah, I will. Just give me a few more minutes. Yeah. Whatever. Bye. What's the deal? You know, moms being moms. Like, I just came here. Now I gotta go home. Oh. Well, to be fair, it's kind of running late now. Sure. Lucky you, your mom's not home. But your mom... She must be worried, you know? I don't care. After all, I am home. Hold on a sec. Did you hear that? Oh? Earthquake? Rain. It's raining. Is she from the future? Maybe this is what Louise was talking about. Maybe she's from the future. Zuri said, not gonna lie, when I first saw Kathy, she reminded me of Sue from Raccoon a bit. Must have been the hair. Fair. Whoa. Why? Were you born yesterday? It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. And now it's pouring down. Like it's reaching out to me. Oh. Okay. What? Is this like the beginning of the game when they were talking about rain falling on your face? Hey, you're gonna catch a cold. Thanks. Okay, speak up. Didn't you take a shower today? I did. But the water at home stinks. I'm sick of it. You're acting freaky today. What's gotten into you? I could say the same to you, you know? Or why do you look so impressed? Damn it, Mark. Have you forgotten? I told you, I'm a pluviophile. Love the rain. Pluvia what now? It ends with file. Yes. You like Getting what? Sorry, it sounded funnier in my head. No, dumbass, I love the rain. And then I must have forgotten. Hey, try this out. Reach out your hand. Like this. One of your favorite scenes? It's pretty great. And? Do you feel it? Yeah, it's rain. Duh. The raindrops. Feel them slide down your wrist gracefully. And? You'll never understand how a pluviophile admires this. Since when did you get this weird kink? Interesting. You dickhead. Say, have you ever wondered how butterflies fly under the rain? Didn't they have some line about that? Anyway, they don't? Right. They're powerless against this powerful force. They just hide wherever they can. And what if they can't find a place to hide? They get tattered. Or even die. I can tell you were listening to Miss Alma. Biology was the shit, man. So, should we go home now? Cozy and heartwarming. Love the rain, says Serious Rain? Couldn't possibly be me. Yeah. Gotta study for exams tomorrow, you know? Liar. Gotta study tomorrow for exams, I mean. Liar. Gotta sleep all day? Attaboy. I just remembered. Where's Riddell? Is he coming? No. Missed the memo? No, the exams won't let him out. He's missing yet again. God, I wish he was here. Then we'd push each other out of the umbrella. Then Riddell's face will fall flat in a puddle. Then I bet you'll get so rain-soaked. Nuh-uh, I bet you'll clumsily trip in one push. Aw, they're cute. Though I wouldn't recommend pajamas for that. Hey. Yeah? If you dickheads, if you ever run away from me, I won't ever forgive you. You got that? On behalf of Riddell, Poppy Princess. Oh, that's cute. So sweet. I also love rain. I'm not really a fan of being in rain, but I can deal with it. Oh. Oh. It's happening. Oh. Was that the end of the demo? I hope not. Damn it! I think it is. Fuck! I need it. I need this game. God damn it. Oh, I need it! You even love being in thunderstorms? Oof. I get a little spooked, but not that bad. Damn it, I need this game. Perfect cliffhanger. Oh, I want to know! I want to know the story. Ooh, that was a good amount of time, too. That was like an hour. It does seem super interesting. Do you love the whole experience? Hype, hype. I'll add it to my wish list if it's not already there. I'll check that right now, actually. Add to my wish list. A fateful meeting sets off a chain reaction, upending Mark's life. People disappear and memories prove unreliable. Uncover a hidden truth with Mark and his friends in this narrative adventure and race to unravel the mystery before it's too late, is the description. We have a lovely lightning storm the other night. God, yeah, don't remind me. I was out volunteering that night. Ugh. Luckily I drove, but I still had to walk for like 5 minutes to get to my car. I think it's my second favorite narrative game demo after the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Oh, really? It's pretty cool. It's pretty solid. It's nice, too, that they also have, like, credits for the demo. To be like, hey, these are all the people who worked on it. as opposed to thanks for playing the demo, which is still nice, but this is a game from 2015, yeah? They were mentioning those dates, so I figured. No! It's from last year. Okay, it's just set in 2015. Cool. Yeah, they're not Nintendo. They credit everyone. Well, I mean, like, not all, what I mean is that, like, I've played other indie games where they're just like, thanks for playing our demo, and then they'll be like, hey, link here, and you can click to watch the credits, but they don't just automatically play them. It's nice that they do that in the demo. Yeah, I'm glad I gave this a shot. Because I was originally like I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, the story sounds like something that I'd be interested in. But I think I was thrown off a bit by the difference between the cover art and the actual pixel art. I was like, oh, it's gonna be pixel art. But I feel like also from the trailer, I just wasn't impressed with the pixel art, which is weird because I loved it in the demo. Maybe what they showcased just wasn't drawing me in initially. It also might have just been the difference between the cover art style and the pixel art, because I thought it was going to look like the cover art too. But I'm glad I did. This is fun. This is really good. Nice. Our friends and families. I got that. I'm still mad at Nintendo doing that for the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, as if the game couldn't get any worse. Oh, did they not credit, like, anyone? Like, automatically? Or, like, what did... I mean, I already know that the Welcome Tour, like, is kind of garbage. Like, it's not worth whatever it is, 15, 20 bucks. Even charging money for it is unfortunate. Polychroma Games. I'm gonna look them up. Cool. And then we can just replay it. That's very cool. Looking forward to when you get the full game. You're definitely in for a ride. Hell yeah. I have seen it go on sale a few times, so I'll keep an eye out for it. But for now, it is 11:19, and I gotta go volunteer in about a couple hours, so I gotta get some lunch, so I probably will end it here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Man, 11 people? Hello. I appreciate that. Let's see who's live. Maybe we can go give a little raid. Maybe somebody else is live. Georgia's live. We should go raid Georgia. I never get to raid Georgia. What's her thing now? Cozy Georgia? Okay. Cozy Georgia. She's playing Sims 4. Time for me to sleep. Oh yes, go sleep, Guru. Thank you for hanging out, despite you being tired. I appreciate that. Thanks for stream, of course. If you want to leave a little raid message when we're coming over from our stream to Georgia's stream, you can type that in. You also have access to my sub emotes. You can also copy paste this. So there you go. I'll be putting up my stream schedule today or tomorrow. I do have a bit of a busy day. Excuse me. In terms of just volunteering and seeing some shows. Because it's the last day of our theater festival in the city, so we're going to see what we can. But yeah, my plan is probably I'll probably stream. Well, I'm definitely streaming book club on Friday, this coming Friday, and then Neo Truby on Saturday. And I'll probably, if I have time, I'll do another one. I don't think I will though. I think this week's a little bit busy for after work activities. But anyway, let's go raid Georgia. She's playing Sims 4. And thank you again for watching. I wish you all a rad rest of your Sunday and the upcoming week ahead. Goodbye!